Hello? Is it working now? Is it connected? Will it not crash? Hello? To me, and I'll always be just so inviting if I ever start to think straight. This heart would start a riot in me. Let's start. Hey, why do you like to hurt so much? Oh, why do you like to hurt so much? Bum ba da 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 da. Bum 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 ba da. Bum bum bum. Ticka ticka ta ta ta. Ticka ticka ta ta ta. Ticka ticka ta. Is it loading? Did it do it? Are we on? Hello? Can y'all see me? Is it here? 144p? Yeah, that makes sense. So it has to do something with the plugins. We're running in safe mode. Like, that's how bad it is. I don't know what it is. I thought it was the spout plugin, but then like it ran whenever it was loading it, but as soon as I went onto the chatting screen, it just completely broke. So there's something there. I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh. But yes, we're back. We're here. God, that took literally forever. Holy crap, I didn't think I was gonna do it. I was already like, alright, you know, it's time to wrap it up. It's time to go home. That's it. It's over. Hi, it's Sarah. Hi, Spooky Skeleton. Hi, Duzits. Hi, Baku. Hi, Kalism. Hi, Antonio. Did I miss anyone? Did I miss anyone? Did I miss anyone? Hi, who is it? Who is it again? I think it was Psycho Zev. I think that was everyone. Hello and welcome in. Happy Wednesday. We are late. Welcome in, Lorelia. Very cool singing breakdown before stream even started. Oh man, yeah, I was jamming out. You know, you gotta have some type of way to calm yourself whenever stuff is not working, because it's very common for it not to work. And then, you know, you try the same repairs that you did before, and then it still doesn't work, and you're like, ah, okay. Well, I can either go dig a hole and bury myself in it, or I could sing a nice little fun tune. And so, you know, I opted for the fun little tune. I was feeling a little bit zesty today. On a scale from 1 to 10, how stressed were you? I bet that was bad. It was bad. It was bad. At first, you know, I tried loading it. I was here like an hour before stream. But I was like, okay, you know, like, let me try to do, I was like, you know, distracted. And so I started setting up 20 minutes before. And then I was like, okay, you know, I should have enough time. And everything was up. Everything was ready to go. And as soon as I launched OBS and I hooked everything up, it froze. So I'm like, okay, well, this has done that before. Close it, reopen it, still broken. Close it, reopen it again, still broken. Okay, well, let me restart my computer. Restarted it, still broken. Okay, well, let me Google it. They're like, oh, it's probably something with your GPU usage, you know, make sure it's up to date. And I was like, oh, well, I did see a message the other day that there's a new driver, so I should probably get that. So I install a new driver. And I did it while I had everything open, so it like broke my desktop. So I was like, well, okay. And I moved one thing around, which was my mistake, because I don't think I should have touched anything. I should have immediately restarted the computer, but I didn't. So I moved one thing, and then I was like, let me just restart the computer. And it was still broken, so I was like, oh okay. Alright, well, anyways, it should be fixed, right? Launch everything, launch OBS, still broken. Oh, okay. Alright, that's new. That's not supposed to happen. So I'm like, maybe just power cycle again. And so I do it again, and still nothing. And I'm like, okay, well, what seems to be the problem? And I'm running OBS, and I try running it in safe mode, and it doesn't crash. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe this is okay. Because it kept giving me the message, like, it didn't shut down properly, which, like, I understood it after, you know, it kept crashing, but it was doing it before then, which should have been the first red flag. But I didn't pay attention. So... like, I would launch it in safe mode and then close it the proper way and then open it normally, and then it would still, you know, like, crash. And so I was like, oh, I don't know what to do with that. So now we're running it without any third-party programs, which means that I'm not using my usual method of getting the model. I'm surprised I even had the model. I was about to default to a Vieto tube. Like, that's how bad it was getting. 24/7 need to sleep soon, but stayed up. Oh yeah, no, definitely you should get some sleep. You modeled your whole computer. Wait, broke on yeah, broken desktop to where, like, you know, all the programs that I had, you know, I had them all organized and stuff. You know, I'm a little bit of a neat freak. I had my stuff all organized. It like just exploded. Like, everything was everywhere. It was a mess. So I was like, oh, that's not very good. And it didn't fix it after it restarted that second time. I had to fix it myself. And it's not like super fixed right now. Everything is kind of everywhere. I had a system before. There's no longer a system. So we're gonna have to, you know, figure that out at some point. Now I have an hour, I'll save an extra 30. Well, you know, I mean, I can't tell you how to live your life, but do make sure to get enough sleep, because sleep is important. I took a 15-minute power nap today. Yeah, I had a whole adventure today. Aside from, you know, all of this, one of my friends who, like, I don't see a lot, they came over and they're like, hey, and I was like, I haven't seen you in forever. So we went, we hung out. It was wild. It was fun. I had fun. I hope she had fun too. I forgot, sherbet ice cream is so good. It's so much easier to dip immediately without that. Fold some paper towel to make it easy to handle trick. Fold some paper towels to make it easy to handle. Wait, you mean in an ice cream cone, or how so? I only have one exam, so I'm not too worried about it. Is it early in the morning? If it's early, you should get as much sleep as you possibly can. If it's later in the day, then maybe it's okay. But I was naturally gifted at academics, so do not take all my advice on academics. That's what I will say. You know, I'm gonna cover my butt with this one. No, like, legitimately, I naturally got into the top 10%. Like, not to flex, you know, humble brag, but I legitimately was in the top 10% of my class. But, you know, that sounds great, but I graduated dead last of the top 10%. And whilst, you know, with the, not statistics, but with what the data says is I was in the top 10%, which sounds impressive. But what it doesn't say is I was the last person in there. Like, I was the cutoff part. Meaning I was the least smartest of the 10%. Or at least I'm the one that got the least best grades of the 10%. So, you know, data is data, but, you know, it's not always 100% as much as it sounds. Okay, so weak sauce people like me have to either wait for that some normal fold or something soft, easier to grip a handle. You grip spoon dipping. Ah, okay, for spoon. Okay. Man, I just kind of raw dog it with the ice cream. Wait, that sounds bad. No, I use like a strong spoon and that's it. And sometimes I'll use a fork because a fork can kind of cut through the ice cream. Because like, I'm very impatient and I don't wait for it to, you know, melt a little bit. I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm a good, law-abiding citizen. None of the redeems seem to be doing sounds that probably... Yeah, okay, I see the issue. Wait, no, I don't see the issue, actually. Can y'all hear the sounds? I can't hear them. That's new. That's weird. What was I saying? Oh yeah, sometimes, you know, I'm normal and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll be responsible and I'll wait for it to melt a little bit so that it's softer to scoop, and sometimes I don't, and I just, you know, go for it. And have I bent a spoon before? Yes. Have I broken a spoon before? Yes. But did I get ice cream? Also yes. So a win is a win. A win is a win. You done been quoted. Still wonderful. 10% is 10%. Exactly. That's what all my teachers told me. Like, 10% is 10%. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not saying it's not. You know, I'm so proud of myself for graduating in the top 10%. But what I am saying is that I know that I'm not a genius because I graduated in the top 10%. I know that I'm, you know, the above average at best. And I can give myself a pat on the back. I can accept that. I'm above average in academics, but I'm not the smartest person. And I think that's an important way to think about life. Pep, I think we should touch redeems in fear that we'll crash again. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely not. You know, it's running, so just don't redeem anything this stream. This is probably gonna be a short stream because, like, I mean, it took me a while to get here, so I don't want to break anything. I'm too scared to, like, kind of switch over to the drawing thing. I'm scared to launch more stuff because it's like, what if it just dies? If it dies, I'm ending stream. Like, that's it. No, I need to figure it out, and that requires testing on its own time. For melted ice cream, aka milkshakes. Milkshakes aren't exactly melted ice cream. They're like soft. They're soft, but they're not melted because melted ice cream is just soup. It's just soup. By the way, cereal is soup. I had a conversation about that with my dad, and it was funny because he was like, no, it's not soup. And I was like, well, how is it not? It's a liquid and it has stuff in it. Sounds like soup to me. And he's like, well, yeah, but it's still not soup. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure that's soup. Oh my god. Welcome in, Godzilla. How are you doing? Hope your day's going well. If not, I hope it gets better. We can test it. Nah, I think it's broken. If not, we can just Zatsudan to relieve stress. True. One time I broke a spoon with my hands. How? Probably with your hands. Like, how did I broke a spoon with my hands? How did I break it with your hands? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. I know there's like a trick where it's like, look, I can bend a spoon with my mind, and you just kind of like wave your hand over it, but really you're dragging it and you grab it at like a certain point to where it's like fixed force or something like that, like a leverage or something like that, and so it's easier to bend at that one point if you grab it at that one point. Haven't learned how to do that. I would like to learn how to do that at some point, so that would be fun. Isn't soup meant to be hot? Well, not really. There is cold soup. Cereal is not soup, but coffee is. I suppose so. Well, coffee is tea. Because it's... Yeah. It's tea. Wait, okay, if coffee is soup, then so is tea. Yep, that's what I'll say. Cold soups are a thing. They are. Many soups are intended to be eaten cold. Yeah, like the cold noodles and stuff that exist. Let's see. Soup has beans in it, unless it's vanilla. That barley and that barely counts. Let's see. Tea drinkers are rioting everywhere. Oh man, all types of food enjoyers hate me because I'm like, oh well, technically this, like ketchup is a smoothie, and they're like, no. And I'm not original with any of this, but it's stuff that I hear and I'm like, well, it makes sense to me. And then I'm just like, yeah, when you think about it, like to some extent, hot dogs are considered tacos, and as a Hispanic, am I like, yeah, totally, hot dogs are tacos? Absolutely not. There's a little bit of like pride in it, like, I'm not happy calling it a taco, but I do acknowledge that to some extent, based on the facts presented, technically is considered a taco. Is it my pride and joy to admit that? No, but it's something that you gotta acknowledge sometimes. Sometimes things exist and are true that you don't exactly like, but you have to acknowledge anyways because that's just the way things are. Life advice. No, tea is tea. My problem is more like it jabs me in the hand with the pepper cloth. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Whenever I have to open like Gatorade bottles, I don't know why, specifically Gatorade bottles are always so hard to open for me. So I have to like use my shirt on the top so that I don't get like a bunch of scratches on my hand. I don't like it. Oh my god, hot dogs are tacos, ketchup is a smoothie then. Exactly. Tea is liquid imperialism. Love to sip my tea in the morning until I get that wonderful glowing feeling of needing to find an island somewhere and plant a flag in it. Oh my god. Just instills patriotism and imperialism. Poultry and dairy products. God, I hate this show right now. Soup has beans in it, so tea is not soup. Well, not all soup has beans in it. What about, what's it called? That tomato basil soup. It doesn't have beans. It's just tomato. And basil and like various other things like heavy cream and stuff like that. It has no beans, but it's still considered a soup unless you want to consider that a sauce, in which case syrup is also considered a sauce and butter is also to some extent considered a sauce. Oh my god, there's so many like intricacies in this, and it's just like stuff stops breaking if you're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. By definition, soup has beans, but not all types of soup. Like Tuscany soup doesn't have beans. Tuscany soup is heavy cream, and I think like pork, and what does it have? I think it has like potato in it, and some other herbs like cilantro, I think. I don't think it actually has cilantro. I think it has like oregano or something. But yeah, it has no beans, but I think. I could be wrong. As you may have not guessed, I've never made Tuscany soup myself, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have beans. I wish I could stay, but nice. So hi and bye. Bye, lazy eggs. Be safe. Drink your milky vegetables. Don't talk to strangers. You're really trying to pass judgment. Bye-bye. Squash soup, chicken noodle soup, no beans. Exactly. The chicken noodle soup is a good point. No beans. I mean, you can add beans if you want to, but the normal traditional recipes do not include beans. So therefore, not all soups have beans. I'm so happy you're streaming today. I finally got an interview for a job. Yo, I got an in-person interview next Tuesday. I'm so happy. Yo, I hope things go good for you. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Oh my gosh, yeah. Job hunting is a pain, so I'm glad. I hope everything goes well and the job is really nice and you enjoy it. Yeah, that's my hopes. Let's see. Me and my friend joked because tea has been the center of so many conflicts and cultures come us. We can blame all our problems in it. Without tea, a lot would not have happened. Liquid food, especially meat, fish, vegetable stock, and a base, often containing pieces of solid food. Let's see. I was wrong. Using a different definition, but still. Bye eggs. Did you say bye lazy eyes? I don't think I did. I think I said bye lazy eggs, but maybe I did. I have really bad memory, so sometimes I say stuff and I'm like, huh? I don't remember saying that, but knowing me, I probably did. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what the damage is. Okay, okay, uh-huh. This looks promising. And now I need to find this thing. Here, let me serenade y'all while I'm hooking up the music. Ba 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 da ba da ba da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. There we go. It should be hooked up. Thank you for bringing this. No problem. So much damage. It's so cute. What damage? Oh, this thing. Yeah. Yeah, isn't it cute? I'm so proud of it. I was looking back at it the other day and I'm like, oh my god. I actually did good. Let's see. What else? I need to run this. Bum ba dum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. This one. Okay, you're gonna see my hand on a green screen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. There we go. Now, does it do it? Bum ba dum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Audio check 1 2. Is music okay? What if it completely broke and I'm none the wiser? That would be very bad. Pen, 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 pen. Pen, 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 pen. Hello? Where's my pen? Where's my boligrafo? Boligrafo. Boligrafo. Maybe I should voice act for Duolingo. Where the hell is my pen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. Wink. Wait, that was a blink. There we go. That's a wink. I lost my pin. Oh my god, wait. Oh, it's right next to my legs. Never mind. Low audio, but good? Gotcha. Okay, it's not too quiet, is it? If I go quiet, does it sound okay? I gotta double check that. But while I wait for y'all's responses, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing line art. This... Bum 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 bum. There we go. Make a new layer. I can barely hear it. Uh-oh. If you voice act for Duolingo, I'd have to add another language to my brain. It collapse on itself from the weight. It would strain like a black hole. Oh my god, it would just whatchamacallit, self-implode? You know, that one word. Where it, like, implodes? I think it just might be implode. It collapses in on itself. Maybe that. Worth it, so go for it. Oh my gosh. I would love to voice act, but I don't know like how to even get in. And so every time that I see like, oh yeah, you know, voice actors, because like Twitter has noticed that I linger a bit on whatchamacallit, on posts like that where it's like, we're looking for voice actors, and I'm like, wow, I would like to be a voice actor. And so Twitter noticed that and they're like, hey, look, this has voice actor in it, are you gonna stay on here and wait a little bit? And I do. I fall for it every time. Oh my god, so it keeps recommending me stuff like that, but all the ones that I see are like, oh, send in your reel, and I'm like, I don't have a reel. I don't even know how to make a reel. I don't even know which way the Quiznos is. How am I supposed to send in a reel? Oh my gosh. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, now I hear it. Yes, implode. Gotcha. How do you just sleep? Just, it would probably give me anxiety. You could do voice acting very well. For various reasons. Yo! That sounds both ominous and encouraging. For various reasons. Oh my gosh. But yeah. I think so too, and then one time I recorded myself doing stuff. That sounds weird. I recorded myself like repeating Genshin lines and stuff. And, you know, I felt really cool whenever I did it. And then I listened to it and I was like, I should never speak again. Oh my god. It was a fun little moment. I'm also proud to announce that I found this website where you can kind of not tune your pitch, but it's to practice your pitch. I should probably unpin the thing that says pilk in my chat. Oh my gosh. But whatchamacallit? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, there's a site that I found. It's called like Pitchy Ninja or something like that. And so from there they have like vocal exercises. So I've been like doing those semi-daily. I haven't done the one for today, and I kind of missed the weekend ones because I got distracted and I didn't do it. But like I'm getting better at matching the pitch. I can actually like kind of recognize the harmonies now. Like there's a little test, and they do like major third harmonies or something like that. And I don't really know what that means. But I mean, I kind of understand what that means, but not really. And so I'm able to like actually do it. They'll play the two notes and I'm like, oh yeah, bum bum, and it's like really cool. Google how to reel. For real, I'm gonna have to. I always like tell my younger siblings, I'm like, yeah, you know, information is at your fingertips, and it is true. All the information that you need is literally at your fingertips. You know, like what's it called, YouTube University and stuff like that. It's a real thing. It can teach you very like a lot of things, you know. But it's just a matter of actually looking for the information. And whenever I think about it, like, you know, whenever I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably start Googling that, I start thinking like, well, what's my priority here? Because I can't commit to everything. Because if I really followed every like thought like that, where I'm like, oh my god, I think I'd be really good at this, I should try this, I would do a lot of things. And don't get me wrong, that's allowed, you know, like Childish Gambino, right? He has an acting career. He did a bunch of other stuff. I watched a whole like video documentary on him, and he does a lot of stuff. He has been into a lot of fields, and the only reason he did that is because he's like, well, why not? Why can't I do that? I'm gonna go pursue that. And you know, he's good at stuff. Like he'll do that, and they're like, wow, you're pretty good. And he's like, cool, I'm gonna go pursue this now. I'm gonna pursue music. I'm gonna pursue acting. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And he just goes for it. So, you know, it's allowed, but I guess it's a little bit of that self-doubt, kind of. Like, listen, I don't hate myself, but I do recognize that I can be a little bit, like, all over the place, you know? And so sometimes I have to calm myself down, because if I follow that for too long, I will spiral myself. Like, I'll like, oh, dang, you know, there's this and that and this and that, and I don't know what my priority is, and then it's just really bad for my brain. So I just need to find a proper way to actually, organize all that. And then once I do, I will allow myself to go, you know, off the edge with everything that I want to do. But until I figure out how to balance stuff properly, I have to like force myself to focus on like one or two things max. That game takes a surprising amount of breath support to say the lines, make it sound right. Oh my god. All the info whether you want it or not. For real. Sorry for the late comment. I had to finish washing my face. No worries. I can't do that. I'm the rare individual who sucks at everything. Not negative though. I enjoy things I suck at regardless. That's good. That's good. Makes sense. Balance is important. Exactly. Because like if you don't balance yourself, you will constantly blame yourself. That like, oh, I'm just bad at this and I can't do anything right. And that's not true. Like I mean, y'all may have noticed a little bit. I noticed that I showed a lot more than I think I do. But I have very high standards for myself. And the reason being is because, you know, succeeding is important for me. I want to succeed. I like, you know, being the best that I can be in everything that I do. Because a lot of the activities that I did as a kid, they very heavily push that mentality on me. And so, you know, that's kind of the standard or the precedence that I've grown up having. And, you know, that's great. You know, that's great in theory. But there are some things where there's not really a way to measure that. You know, there's not a measurement for that. It's just like, well, you know, do your best, and sometimes you fail. That's just the world. In the academic sense, you know, it works perfectly, because if you try hard, you memorize, then boom, it works. But you can't, like, memorization is not that great. It's not that great of like a skill to have in the real world. You have to actually like know how to do stuff and, you know, understand the hows and the whys of the world. And if you don't, a lot of the times you don't succeed. And some of the stuff is literally just out of your control. And so, like, it's hard to measure, like, if you're... Well, at that point you have to adopt the thinking of like, well, you know, small steps, I have to improve slowly rather than just succeed right out the gate. And, you know, like, it's just difficult to... Because for me, I'm not gonna lie, I had it easy in school. I naturally just memorized stuff. And I'm not gonna say like, oh, I had a photographic memory. No, I wish I did. But, you know, I just repeated it a lot to myself, and the repetition helped me memorize and stuff. And I understood a little bit of the hows and whys, and so from there, I was naturally able to get like a better sense of, you know, using the context clues better. So, you know, I had it kind of easy, because I noticed that a lot of my peers don't have that. Like, they aren't able to do that. So I noticed that, but it's just like dang, you know? Oh man, yeah, sometimes you need to do the right kind of practice for specific things, and it's hard to find that perfect practice. You've never done it before and have little support. Exactly. Aber du musst atmen, denn es geht dir wunderbar. Nis kann ihr melistin andern. How's my pronunciation? That's what I want to know. I know, yeah, Pep, and then past that, I don't know the rest. Let's see. But you have to breathe because you're feeling great. Nothing can change your milestones. True. Pep has brain? I do. Doesn't seem like it all the time, but I am a little smart. I got a little bit of a noggin in there, you know, a little bit of a peanut, but it's a pretty big peanut. I would even argue the size of a walnut. Can you teach me? I have public speaking and speech impediment. I'm gonna get a bit nervous. Let's see. The pronunciation was perfect? Yo, let's go! Oh my god, I'm gonna be so good at German when I actually sit down and learn it. I'll redeem cranium, but yeah. I'm gonna try redeeming it, and then I'll see what happens. I don't think the sounds work, but I think for the ones that mess with the model, they may work. I still need to buy some other stuff that I was looking at. I think I'm gonna get like a little kind of remote control keyboard thingy. It's supposed to be used for TVs, but I want to hook it up to my computer so that whenever it's art days and I, you know, don't have any space on my desk for whatchamacallit, my keyboard, I can just use that to type stuff, and then it would be faster. It looks neat, so I'm gonna see. Hopefully I get that. It's just, I'm like, oh, well, I shouldn't be spending, you know? Let's see, it redeems. But let's see if it'll redeem. Yeah, it does. Okay, the ones that interact with the model, they do stuff, but they don't play sound. So just no sound redeems. They broke. It's good OBS gods. I felt that. But yeah, for public speaking, what I recommend is, because like I you know, surprisingly, right, I did not like being the center of attention, and even now I kind of hate that. I kind of start to cry. I'm not one of those, like, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with people with anxiety, because, you know, I'm right there alongside with you. I get nervous and stuff, but I think a part of it just comes with kind of like finding, oh, this is gonna sound so cringe, but finding your inner truth. Oh my god, that was a lot. Oh, like a soundboard for radio. Yeah, I couldn't hear anything when someone redeemed before. Yeah. I don't know why it's broken, but yeah. Paste. Actually, I gotta fix my head. I still need to fix that thing where it's like, oh yeah. Oh, pipe's not gonna work. I mean, it'll show the... It doesn't show anything. Oh my god. Okay, so that means Yippee also doesn't work. So don't redeem Yippee. So it's just stuff through... So it's touch portal not working. Okay, hold on. Please hold. Why is there two? Oh, what? Oh. Exit. I'm doing a bad thing here. I'm touching stuff that I shouldn't be touching midstream. But we're gonna see. Let's see. Pipe worked. It did. Oh my god. No, my head's still broken. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay. It restarted. Copy. Paste. Enter. There we go. Is it gonna play? Ah, no audio still. Dang it. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what's up with the audio. Saw it redeemed but didn't hear it. Yeah. That sucks. Dang it. Man, so much stuff is broken. I'm gonna have so much work at the end of the stream. I thought, you know, like, oh yeah, I just finished this other project. I should be good to go. I won't have work for a little bit, and then boom. Is there 2 Pep Wednesday, January 31st at 21:10? Wait, 2 Peps. Is there 2 Peps? Am I duplicating? Has there been another containment breach? Wouldn't that be funny if there was like a scripted event or something where I'm like, oh my god, I'm multiplying, and it just turns out that like I'm doing something really cool, like I don't know, doing something cool. It's a cool project or something. Let me see. Baku's drunk. No, it was a quote. Sorry. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. I literally opened it in another tab and I was like, whoa. Saying this with love. Baku's drunk. I had a drink. Oh my gosh. Yep. Does anyone remember World's End Dance Hall? Unrelated to anything that I was talking about, it's just the song started playing in my head and I'm like, oh my god, that was such a good song. I think that was a song that caused for my brother to get into Vocaloid. Because like, I forgot what song it was that really got me into Vocaloid. But then from there, I I showed my brother stuff, and it took him a little bit to start like admitting like, okay, you know, this is actually kind of cool. But I think it was that one. Mm-hmm. Beep. 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 Close. Bum 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 ba ba da bum 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 ba ba da. For public speaking, I had to practice speech and oral report and understand it. The mentality is that you have to say something to familiar people. If they're strangers, you just gotta get the message across. I watched a lot of TED Talks. I think that helps. Like, I don't know why. It helped me because I was like, wow, that's so inspiring. I want to do that. I want to be cool and give, you know, like TED Talks or whatever. On the topic of TED Talks, have y'all seen that one video where it's that one guy's TED Talk, but it's every time he breathes in, so it's like oh my god. Eliminating the mentality of giving importance to what people say helps a lot. The nerves in my case still happen and they manifest in forcing me to smile. It sucks. I felt that. In truth, most of it's faking confidence and acting. Yep, absolutely. One of the things, I don't know if this really counts as public speaking, because the thing with public speaking is that usually you have to see people's faces. So here's a good tip, like for me at least, I have anxiety when I look at people's faces, because it's like, oh, what if they like, grrr, you know, what if they start like, I don't know, barking at me or something, I won't know what to do. So I just don't make eye contact with anyone. And that kind of helps, you know, here too, because like, I think normally if I actually thought about it, like, oh, I'm sitting in front of a lot of people and I'm talking for a while. I mean, now I've kind of desensitized myself to it a little because I'm just like, I could talk about whatever. I could talk about the weather and they would still be like, whoa. I mean, not really, but like, like I can just talk about whatever and y'all don't bark at me, y'all don't growl, and you know, that's good. Oh man, but I think if you can talk to yourself, you can talk to anyone. And I don't know what exactly psychologists will say about, oh, the effects of talking to yourself, you know? But for me, at least, it helped me gain confidence because it helped me, like, whatchamacallit, kind of center where I wanted to be. Or not where I wanted to be, but rather who I wanted to be and who I needed to act like. Not really act like, but there's this type of person that I want to be, you know? There's... How to say it? There's something... No. I want to eventually improve myself to where I get to a certain point with, you know, not only my content, but my character too, right? And I don't mean my character as in Paper Tears. I mean my character as in me. You know, I want to be this version of myself, you know, that I really admire. So I work towards it and whatever. And, you know, being in your own company, there is no hater other than yourself, right? And to a certain extent, you have to learn to acknowledge that and not really just say like, oh, no, you're just being mean. Just acknowledge that, you know, there are good things and bad things. Like maybe, okay, you know, like I do have a bit of a, you know, mumbling habit or like a little bit of a lisp habit, right? but that doesn't mean that, you know, everything that I'm saying is worthless. You know, that doesn't invalidate what I'm trying to say. If my words have importance, then, you know, they still have importance regardless of how I speak. So it's just a matter of, like, centering yourself, essentially, and acknowledging that, like, seeing yourself as important. Not really seeing yourself. I don't know how to describe it, but, you know, like, acknowledging yourself, your strengths, and then trying to be the best version of you. Not the best version of, you know, Markiplier or Iron Mouse, you know, stuff like that. Not the best versions of them, but the best version of you. And so that means, like, I have noodle arms, so, you know, I could probably succeed at public speaking, but powerlifting may take me a while to achieve, you know? Oh my gosh. Having your mic echo can help, but yeah, you also sound dumb because you might pause and let yourself finish talking. If you ever want to haywire someone, just give them an echo with a slight delay. Yeah, it is very hard to listen to yourself and talk. Facts, I talk to myself all the time, and it helps me gain confidence and change myself for the shy, timid self. I felt that. That sounds terrible. It's good practice, though. Giving y'all the echo redeem, don't use it right now. It's broken, remember? The audio stuff is broken. Pretty sure it's broken. I'm like 90% sure it's broken, so don't redeem it. But yeah, I gave y'all that redeem to kind of help myself so that way I could, like, get better at it. Because I knew it was something that I could get better at, and I feel like the skill will come in handy. So I'm like, you know, it'll be fun, and eventually probably I'll get better at talking while I hear myself. It also helps, like, for talking in crowded rooms, I've noticed. Whenever there's, like, a lot of conversations going on, I used to kind of have trouble speaking, and even now I still kind of do whenever there's a lot of people talking. But I kind of learned how to, like, not really ignore them, but, like, have different channels of audio in my brain, if that makes any sense at all. But like, I focus specifically on one channel, usually the one that I'm, you know, speaking in, and I have to kind of, like, blur everyone else's vocals in my head. And it's not really like a visual thing, or, you know, like an actual thing that I'm thinking of. It's just like, focus on your tone, focus on your words. And then once I focus on hearing myself, then it's way easier. It does give you a pause when you use it. Especially whenever, like, I don't notice it, and then I hear it and I'm like, what's that? And I'm like, oh my god, it's me. Oh my gosh. Why aren't there any Blue's Clues AI singing audios? There probably are. I just haven't looked hard enough. I haven't looked at all, but oh my gosh. Because whenever I started saying that, I was like, I kind of reminded myself of the Blue's Clues dog, so Blue, and then I was like, oh my god, that would be funny to listen to. Blue's Clues AI covers versus, what is it? You know? Oh my gosh. Can really help if you hate your own voice. Though, to give you feedback or even just a sensitizer to feel. Yep. The best way to stop hating your own voice and how it sounds when you record it is to listen to it a lot of times. I've been thoroughly desensitized to my own voice, so now I'm painfully aware of the tones and voice cracks and stuff. And I feel like I have a better grasp on my voice now, but know that everyone's voices break. Like, even the most soothing of voices have voice breaks, and that's because there is a separation. And I learned this via learning, like, singing tutorials and stuff, right? But there's head voice, which is gonna sound like like very, very breathy, you know? And then there's chest voice, which is what I'm talking in right now, I think. I'm no professional singer, but when you transition between the two, your voice naturally breaks. So, Blue's Clues AI. Exactly. There's a clip I saw of a streamer that gave his headset to a friend while he was using the restroom, and he was hearing himself on the headphone. His friend was confused how he could do that. I think I know exactly which clip you're talking about. He was like, "Oh, but what is that?" Because I can hear myself. You know, he had to slow down his talking and stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, I do that all the time." He's like, "What? How can you talk?" Oh my gosh. Goals. That takes, like, some really, really mental fortitude to be able to hear yourself. because I would not be able to do that. If I turned on like to where I could hear the output of the mic, am I drawing on the right layer? Yeah, okay. I would not be able to talk. I mean, I probably would a little bit, but you could definitely be able to tell. I have a quality of voice like IRL, but digital mics don't capture it, and I get shaky. Oh no, I felt that. I I can hit a little bit of vibratos. I don't know. One of those, right? You know, the like, you know, shaky tone or whatever. But I do that whenever I have a lot of power behind my voice, and it's really hard to capture that on mics. So the thing is, I need to learn to have control over my breath and stuff like that, you know, to be able to actually get it at a good volume for the mic. And so that's what I'm in the process of learning. How is that very good? That scared me. You sound like a church mic choir person. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I think it's because I used to sing a lot in my head voice, so I got used to using my head voice without even noticing. So, you know, that's fun. Whenever I took, okay, I only took 1 year of choir in school, right? They did not teach us that. They did not teach us, yes, this is your head voice and this is your chest voice. They just said, this is your diaphragm. This is how to breathe with your diaphragm. Use your diaphragm only. And that was it. That's basically all they taught us. The rest was just like, here's the notes. Here's how to read them. This is what this symbol means. But I'd already learned that because I was already in band. So I didn't learn much in choir, but I did learn my diaphragm breathing. And I still struggle with it. Oh man. But yes, I do recognize that. Honestly, I can't 100% feel my diaphragm. Like, only whenever I focus on it can I really like, oh look, there's my diaphragm. I can feel it. And if I breathe for too long in my diaphragm, I feel like very, very winded and tired. Not tired as in sleepy, but tired as in like muscle pains almost. Not pains, just soreness, you know? So yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah. And then the number one advice that I hear a lot on the videos that I watch about singing, they're like, the best way to practice is, you know, to sing. Some people don't see improvement, but it's because they don't sing on a regular basis. And that's the thing. I'm home alone a lot. Not really, but I'm on my own a lot, or like I kind of don't care anymore that people were home. And so, you know, I'll start like humming tunes and singing to myself because I always have songs stuck in my head. So it's a good way to do it. And oh my god, I used to do what essentially was vocal training, but I didn't know it at the time. I used to walk home from school, and the walk itself was 30 minutes, and I would get so bored on the walk home that I would sing to myself because no one else was there, and I didn't mind and I didn't care. So I would sing to myself while walking, and that like very much helps with the expansion of like the diaphragm and, you know, breathing ability. And so I used to be able to sing like really not super good, right? I wasn't like Beyonce or anything, but I had like really good control on my voice and stuff. And then I stopped singing for a while because, you know, summer break happened, and I don't like singing in front of a whole lot of people. And so yeah, so I lost the practice, which sucks because I had like for a decent amount of time I had really good control over my voice. I was so proud of myself. But yeah. Paprika, what's up, everyone? It feels like it's been forever since I've been able to stop this. For real, welcome in, Radioactive Penguin. How are you doing? Hope your day's going well. If not, I hope it gets better. Excuse me, rambling on random stuff. You know the drill. I heard that singing against the wind can help. Oh man, it probably does, because I cannot breathe whenever wind blows in my face. Like, actually, like if we're on the freeway and they put the window down, I cannot breathe. I mean, like, I can a little bit, but I have to focus really, really hard on how to breathe. Because, you know, the wind hits my face and I'm just like... Oh my gosh. It's just weird. I just have to focus really hard. That sounds like something I should start doing. I'm gonna start singing on the freeway. There's gonna be a news report. Local maned wolf singing on the freeway. Authorities say they're sending in the animal control. Oh my god, and then they like interview a zoologist or something. Honestly, this is a typical no wait, hold on, I can do better.
Honestly, this isn't typical behavior of a maned wolf, but rest assured, the public will be safe, as they are pretty harmless, and we will be retrieving the maned wolf pronto.
I love doing that. I've also learned not to blink while on the freeway, windows down. Really? Why shouldn't you blink? Is it like a Morse code thing? Is it like a trucker thing where it's like, only blink if you're in danger? And you're just like, I'm not in danger. I can imagine her passing like, ah! Oh my god, that's true, that's true. Paprika fade in, fade out. There we go. Bum ba dum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum. Make an adorable elf voice or something. I think it might be because your eyelids poke you. Really? Huh. I did not know that. What I do know is that I usually tend to close my eyes whenever the windows are open, but that's just because my hair blows in my eyes. So I'm like eh. Helps me with eye contact and not crying, surprisingly. That's how I got through 8th grade presentations. I felt that. I felt that. Yeah, presentations then are scary. There was one time that I was supposed to have a public speaking class, right? I forgot what it was. It's like communications or something like that. And I just started the school year, right? And I was like, oh no, I have a public speaking class. And so I tried to get it removed, and they were like, no, it's required for your credit. And I was like, dang it. And so I had to take it. And so I was like, okay, you know what? I will do my best, like I always do, and I will become a master at public speaking presentations, right? And then I moved like a week later. So it was great. It all worked out. I didn't have to take a class. Like, genuinely, I did not. Because, like, I moved to the new school, and they didn't replace that class, and I don't think I brought it up. And then, you know, it was graduating time, and they were like, oh, you don't have a public speaking credit. And I was like, what does that mean? Do I have to take the class? Like, what does that mean? And they're like, it's fine, I'll just give you the credit. And they just gave me the credit. So the academic system as we know it is broken. But I think I'm still okay. I think I could definitely like cheat my way through a couple of public presentations. What would scare me is singing on a stage. I mean, I want to do it someday, right? Because I want to do a lot of stuff, you know? There's a lot of things that I'm like, ooh, yeah, that's on my bucket list. But there's still a lot of things on the bucket list, on said bucket list, that is scary to me. But I will be doing it regardless, because usually things that you're scared of, once you do them, at the very least, you tend to be proud of yourself for doing it. And I like that. So I'm gonna achieve all that I can. It's Wednesday! Welcome in, Hunky Punk! How are you doing? Hope your day's going well, and if not, I hope it gets better. Also, you couldn't even sing. There's spaghetti everywhere. Literally. Oh my god. I agree, the academic is broken indeed. For real, for real. I'm better with strangers than people in class with. I felt that. It's being perceived and having to have the critical feedback for over 90 days. I felt that. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot easier to tell people your problems, like, anonymously and stuff, and not just say, like, I'm gonna, you know, get up here one day and I'm gonna be like, hey, this is my mental health issues, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not gonna do that. But it is easier to, like, walk strangers through like situations in your life that you find it hard to bring up to even your closest friends, and it's because there kind of is no consequence to that. If you're gonna see that person again, then you realize like, oh, I probably shouldn't, you know, like bring this up, because then every time that they see me, they're probably gonna think, oh, this is a person that told me this and that. But if you're never gonna see them again, there's kind of no consequence to saying stuff, and that also plays into like why people are the way that they are on the internet. It's because of that same anonymity. So it exists in real life, it's just less perceived and less talked about. My day got better today. I found someone I like, but they are my friends, so I'm at an impasse. Ooh, that's some scary stuff. Oh man, unfortunately I have no, no advice to help on that, but I will say good luck, because that definitely sounds like the start of some type of manhwa or something. I'm in love with my best friend, but I'm only a vending machine. Oh my god. Okay guys, I'm gonna reveal my issues. Takes out many comic books on a folder. Am I bad on the internet? Maybe. Nah, I'm not. I'm one of those people that like, I get sad when I have to choose a mean option in video games, so. Oh my god. And it's crazy because I think that also plays into the same theory that because most of the characters, like, even though yes, we don't have to like see them face to face or like actually interact with the issues that we create and, you know, actually deal with the consequences of our actions, despite that, we still feel like we treat them. And it's been proven, I think, I could be wrong, I'm not a scientist, so disclaimer, right? But I think it's been proven that our brain cannot distinguish characters and people. And so we naturally kind of think of them as people. We just like acknowledge, like, yeah, that character, if I say this mean thing to them, they will be sad for the rest of the time that we interact. And it's because our brain can't think like, oh, this is a character, this will not matter. Thanks for the luck. I'm confessing on Valentine's Day. Yo, just make sure it's not a public confession because those are scary and I do not like those. As cute as they are and as much as, you know, those public marriage proposals always make me tear up and stuff, I think I would die a little bit inside if someone did that to me because it's just like it's so awkward. Like, ideally, right, if both parties like each other, it goes fascinating, you know, like fascinating, it goes swimmingly, it goes so well, right, and it's a cherished memory for all to know. But if it doesn't, and that's what scares me, that's what keeps me up at night. I think I'm worse with strangers, like I overthink like crazy. Leaving comments on videos, oh dang, oh my gosh. Why? That's my question. That's whatchamacallit. What is it called? Whenever it's like an outlier. Yeah, you're an outlier in the data sample set. That's interesting. Try not to do stuff, but it's truly being perceived even on the internet that I don't know anything. Even not being there, I'm still known because I know it's me. I agree. It's so awkward. I'm not doing that. Good. So yeah, good luck. Exactly. If they both are in love, then yes. Exactly. Oh man. Yep. Okay, so like I'm not like a huge, okay, well, that's a lie. I was gonna say I'm not a huge romance fan, but a lot of the anime that I like are romance and shoujo. So that's me talking out of my ass. I'm a huge romance fan, right? And so I watch a lot of the like Say Yes to the Dress. I used to watch a lot of those episodes, but now I just like see clips every now and then. But I love that show because like I like looking at dresses. You know, they're pretty, they're sparkly, and I'm like, wow, that's so pretty, you know, and that's literally it. And then sometimes I'll find dresses and sometimes I don't like them, but it doesn't matter because they get so happy. They're like, oh my god, this is a perfect dress. I'm like, oh my god, this is a perfect dress. It makes me so happy, you know, secondhand happiness exists. And it's just like, ah, that's great. And then after watching those, I think, oh, maybe I should work at, you know, one of those establishments that help brides find their dress. But then I hear horror stories of, you know, brides being really mean and stuff, and I'm like, maybe not. Oh my god. Let's see. Hey best friend, have you seen my live stream? I have not. You like romance anime? Have you seen my love story? Yes, I have. One of my friends recommended it to me, and it's so dang cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's so cute. But she's like, oh, well, actually the person that I like is you. And he's like, huh? Oh yes, Bridezillas. It's scary, because, like, I genuinely don't like disliking people. I don't like it whenever, you know, people do stuff and I'm just like, why'd you do that? That's such a mean thing. You have to go out of your way to be mean, you know? And it's just like, damn, why are people like that, you know? And I don't like feeling that way. I like having hope in the world. And so whenever people make me feel that way, it's just like, dang it. And that's the thing, it's very easy that people can make you feel that way. Oh my gosh. I love when brides thrift for their dresses or like repurposing other dresses. It makes me so happy because their happiness is really unique. True, that shit's cool. Dude, I'd be the last person to know someone likes me. Same. I have a really hard time because sometimes I'm like, what if they like me? But I'm like, that's my friend, I'm pretty sure they don't. And then sometimes I'm wrong. And then it's like, well, I don't know. But there was a study on that. I listened to a lot of documentaries, but there was a study on that showed that people consistently cannot tell when they're flirting. You can never tell. So if you think, oh my god, they're flirting with me, just know that you have like a 70% chance that you're wrong. Oh man. Romantically maybe do, but platonically, all of us here like you. Exactly, exactly. We're all just like one big pack of platonic besties. Platonic peppers. Platonic peppers for the win! Oh my god, alliteration. Wow. Oh my gosh. But yeah. You know what I noticed too? I think people don't like it. Like, I think people don't like me whenever I'm like overly helpful because I don't know, I genuinely like helping people. And so like one time I worked at this flower shop, right? Uh, and so at one point this lady came up to me and she was like, "Hey, I need flower pots. Do you mind if I take these?" Because it was like two that we had that we were using to transport flowers from like the back to the front. And I was like, "Yeah, you know, we throw them out. Absolutely, you can have them. How many do you need?" And she was like, "Yeah, I need a couple." And I'm like, "Okay." And so I went through like the back or whatever and I kind of like moved flowers around to where we had like a couple of extra buckets. And so then I brought like four extra ones and I was like by then she was already like a little bit far away from the stall, so you know I went to her and I was like, "Hey, do you still need more? I got like four more." And she was like, "Oh, I'll just take one. It's okay." And she felt like, I don't know, she gave the vibe of like, why are you still talking to me? What the hell? I thought we were done with this. And it's like, I was trying to help. And I've noticed that's a very common thing. Like every time that I try and help someone like a little bit more, because like I like helping people because I like getting help whenever I'm out in the world. So I'm like, yeah, you know, I want to give back that help whenever I can. They don't like it that much. So it's really weird. Oh my gosh. Platonic peppers. I have it that we all know how bad 70% is. Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad. I have no idea why. I wish I did almost the same mental stuff. What is it? If I had a phone call, it's just a bunch of talking to myself up and down. Like, come on, it's just phone or comment. Why can't you do this? And I feel bad because if I do, I overthink it, I should delete it. Oh, just don't overthink it. Unless it's something like really mean, like, "Oh, you should die," then usually it's fine. Like I I feel you. I'm kind of the same way. Sometimes I get stuck in my head about, you know, commenting, especially during a live. I'm like, "Oh, well, you know, what if I say something and like it's not the vibe of the chat? Like what if they're like, 'No, we don't joke about that.'" And then they like ban me or something, right? That would be the worst case scenario. They ban you and everybody's like, "Ah, we hate that guy." And you were just like, I was just trying to make a joke. That's literally it." So like I feel you, but usually for the most part, I just kind of run it through the filter system of like, is it mean? Is it bullying anyone? And if not, and if it's just like a little fun joke, like oh, you know, someone misspoke or something. Now, if they do it too often, maybe don't point out every single time because then they'll feel a little bit attacked. But you know, if they say like misspook instead of misspeak, then you know you could be like, haha, misspook or something like that. But not every time. So just don't pick at someone for the same thing too much. And don't be very mean. Or if you feel that it can be taken or read as a little mean, you can put in parentheses right next to it, "This is just a joke, by the way, we love you," or something like that. I've done that before because sometimes I'm like, I feel like this might be read a little mean, and I really don't mean to be mean. I just want to, you know, tell a little joke, and so sometimes I'll be like, haha, you know, like, actually, one time this happened and I'll be on stream. I was like, "Huh, of course you suck, you're a vampire." And in parentheses, I'm like, "This is a joke. We love you, by the way." Like, just in case, you know? It's okay to be like 100%, I mean, not 100% honest, don't like dox yourself or anything, but it's okay to just be honest and stuff. Let's see. Oh, wait, what's going on? I play with my bestie friend. Literally everyone I'm close with is in my family. If I get near my crush, you can barely accidentally bump into them flustered. Bet you're so good. That's strange. Maybe you'd have to ask if they need help. Sometimes they want specific weights, specific things, might need instructions. True. Though if it's a job, like I'm a worker, and you want to help me, I would not allow it, because if there's an accident, it's on me. You can't have customers help me too much. Ah, that is true. Yeah, you can never ask for help from the customers because it's like, the company will hate me for this. Oh my god. It's very endearing that you try to help people. When I saw your channel because of the Minecraft stuff, that is one of the reasons I liked it. You go out of your way to be a good role model, and it's very obviously real honest too. And it's not like some people who are just wanting to be seen being nice. Yeah, honestly, that would be tiring for me. Because it's like you gotta know when people are watching and then know exactly what to say. Like, that's a lot. So I just kind of like, do it and hope for the best. Like, well, this feels like the right thing to do, so I'm gonna do it. And that usually works out well for me. Yep. Yep. Okay, I think that's good. There we go. What do you think it's like to work in the Lego store? Unrelated. Because the goat of this streaming thing. Aww. I appreciate that, but I don't think that's true. Once a friend tried to help me, and glass hacking shattered suddenly, and I was so scared, but she didn't get hurt, so it's not worth it, the scare and guilt. Yeah. Yeah. If anything just slightly goes wrong, I always feel like so bad. Especially whenever it's my fault. It's like, oh man, I'm so sorry. And usually, like, this never happens at work, thank God. But, like, sometimes it happens whenever I'm trying to get my friends to, like, help me do something around the house. And I'm just like, oh, are you okay? I'm so sorry. This is my fault. And they're like, no, dude, it's not like you pushed that to fall over. It happens. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm like, oh. Got here because you allowed me to sleep. Yo! I don't know what that means, but yo! I did something. So it reminds me of that, say, like, I'm sorry. What? There we go. She laughs. Ha 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 ha. Yep. Oh, have y'all seen that little clip? Okay, it reminded me. The she laughs. Ha ha ha. It reminded me. There's like this little clip where it's like, finding my best friend's laughs or something like that. And so they'll lay on the floor and then it's like, okay, now do a fake laugh. Ha 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 ha, right? And so then they do that and then they press on their chest and it'll make them start laughing. And I kind of get it. Whenever you have a lot of pressure on your chest, for me at least, it makes me laugh. So, oh my god, it just seems really funny, There we go. And there we go. Bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. 99% of the time, if I comment, it's always positive. If I feel that I could be mistaken, but I'd like a disclaimer that it was a joke or something like that, I still overthink it when trying not to, but flirting is anyone I struggle with. If there's signs of flirting and them signs don't smack me in the face, I will not notice. Same. Your voice calms me. I don't have bad anxiety, but I can't sleep without panicking for some reason. Your voice is calming enough for me to sleep. Aww, that's glad. That's glad. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, because sometimes I kind of like hate the fact that I tend to stay in one mood. Like sometimes, just very rarely I break out of it and I'm like, why is I doing that? Or like, those are kind of like the only two moods that I feel really break it. And I don't know why. I don't know, I just get stuck in like the same like very, very like ha vibe, Oh my god, so I'm glad y'all like it. Because I don't sometimes. I'm like, why am I so boring? Oh man, I feel like there's no future with a person that's flirting with me. I don't read into it and let them know I don't feel the same way by not flirting back or being chill. Don't take that the wrong way and put that on yourself. But yeah, it's nice. Yeah, no worries. I've given up on, trying to be like one thing because that's hard. Because sometimes I want to make a little joke. Sometimes I want to joke about Pilk. And sometimes I just want to like enjoy the vibe. And so at this point, I'm just kind of rolling with the waves, I'm like a little sailboat. I'm a paprika boat. Once this girl clearly liked me and I tried to escape with my excuse, almost didn't work. Oh man, to be directed, but yeah, respectful. Yeah, I felt that. It's really awkward. Like, okay, if you like someone, be honest and, I mean, maybe don't 100% always tell them, but, tell them whenever you feel like, okay, yeah, I'm confident and I want to try and pursue a relationship with them, right? But just know that no one ever owes you a relationship, right? That's a very important lesson to know. And so it feels awkward sometimes because I kind of have trouble saying no sometimes because I'm like, well, I can do it, but the real question is, should I? And so luckily at this point, I've already gotten my like, my mental stance on this very clear, where I'm like, no, it's not I could, it's do I want to or not? And if I don't want to, that's okay. I just won't do it. because it's important to set those boundaries. Because if you say, well, I could do this, then you're just kind of leading them on. I want feelings to be equal. And, you know, usually that's not the case. So it can be very awkward. But, you know, just being honest with yourself is very, very important. And honest with them. Yeah, you know. Two equally important things. Let's see. Relationships are boring because why find love when there's food? True. There's a lot of food to be tasted and had. I'm worried about flirting. I don't ever flirt, and I'm sort of terrified of most relationship stuff, but then I run into people who flirt with me and it ends up working. People mistake me being nice to friends, etc. as flirting all the time, though. I felt that. Yeah, like I said, 70% of the population, the human population, cannot recognize flirting, so yeah, don't worry. It's usually not like the flirtee's problem. As in, like, usually it's not like, oh, dang it, I should have been, I don't know, really mean and bullied them to show that I didn't like them. It just kind of happens. People like to perceive what they like to perceive. Let's see. I understood. Wait, I didn't understand that it's real that people feel they're owed a relationship. But I held the door open. Where's my kiss? Horrible. Yeah, so cringe. It's the only thing that makes them not cry. I find love when there's manhwa characters. Yes. Okay, has anyone seen that ad for the BL game? And I don't know what it's called, but it's like this one main character, and it looks so cliche, but I fall for a lot of cliches. And so it's this one main character with like black hair, and then he has like 3 other characters. I think one of them is a white-haired alchemist, the other one has red hair, and another one has like black hair and an eye patch. And I feel like there's another character, but I can't remember who. And they're like, you know, fawning over him, and I keep getting the same ad on Instagram. And I kind of want to play it. But I told myself that I wasn't going to play games like that anymore because they always do the same thing. You know, they start off and it's like, yeah, it's free, you can progress pretty far. And then you get to a certain point and they're like, hey, but what if you paid us to continue? And I'm like, no. And then they're like, okay, well, it'll take you 1 month to get 2 more chapters. So, you know, I'm fighting my demons here, but it's getting hard. They're winning. Oh my gosh, I had to know about relationships because my assumption was mine. It's way too strong. And Discord's going crazy over it. That same game, and to be clear, I'm not talking about, well, of course this one, because I was going to say, to be clear, I'm not talking about Love in Deep Space, because I have seen that one too, and that one did catch my eye, but I don't like the game mechanics of it, so I'm like, never mind, it's not that fun anyways. But that other one, I'm really interested in that one. Listen, man, I love a good romance story. Even if it's a little cliche, I still like it. There's one BL game and had a very cutie vamp with a cutie werewolf. Best dude. God damn, I won't touch games anymore. Oh my god. I hate those mobile ad games. Yes! Like, I played the Arcana, and the mobile ads for it were so not what it did. And the same thing for Obey Me. I played that one too. And the mobile ads are nothing like the actual gameplay. And don't get me wrong, it works for what it is. It's a great advertisement for it. You know, it makes you stop and you're like, what the heck is up with this game? And then you go and you download it. And for the Arcana, at least, I was pleasantly surprised. It's a great game. I highly recommend playing it. Completely free to play. Honestly, if you just leave it installed long enough, you'll end up with more keys than you know what to do with. And that is the case for my account now. I have like, I don't have the app anymore, but last I checked, I had like 30 something keys. And there's like 1 key per chapter. And I forgot how many chapters in total for like 1 entire route. So, like, yeah, that one's a very generous game, and I highly recommend that one. But a lot of the other games are not the same way. So, oh man, it's the only reason I want to go back to 2016. I felt that, man. All those voltage games. If you know what the voltage games are, whew, we are the same. We are the same person. Oh my god, that, and there was another company, I forgot what they were called. They were like a Tomate or something like that. Oh my god. Those were the days. Let's see. But I to tease it perfect. Yeah, I don't trust ads hard enough. Dating Sims, Hatoful Boyfriend. Oh my god, Hatoful Boyfriend for the win. I've never played it, but I've heard it's really funny. Oh my gosh. Or not just really funny, but like, I don't know, I've heard good things about it. You know which game I want to play? I want to play the Nekopara one, but with like the cat boys. Cause like, listen. Listen, hear me out. I have nothing to say, but I hope you're listening. Wait, you haven't seen it either? I have seen it. I've seen, like, some things of it, and by that I mean, like, I've seen art of it, but I don't remember much of it, like, at all. So if I played it, it would be completely, like, with no knowledge of what happens. So I probably should play it at some point. I'm gonna have to do a dating sim playthrough at some point. I mean, I have done a playthrough. We did, what was it? That one with, oh, From Madness with Love. That one was crazy. It turns out the Twitter link is actually a Twitter link to the, like the game designers or the game creators' Twitter. And I follow them on Twitter. And let's just say they make it very easy to know, like, what they created. Oh my gosh, yes, we're gonna say, how to pull any other dating sim stream when? Soon, maybe, hopefully. Coming soon to a theater near you. Paprika trying to riz everybody. Oh my gosh. Ah, speaking of which, it just reminded me I have other work to do that I need to finish too. Whew. I'm one busy maned wolf this week. For no reasons other than, like, I have work to do. And I need to get back into the groove. I need to find my groove. Paprika's new groove. It's that one... it's that one song from The Emperor's New Groove. Oh yeah! He's a shamalama of the nation. He's a hippocampus creation. He's the alpha, the omega, A to Z. Oh my gosh. I finally got my first paycheck. Yo, bug! I think I'm mostly stuck to Atome than Voltage. Yeah, because, like, Voltage, their storylines were good, but they knew it too. They knew their storylines were good. Or at least, you know, they caught my eye a lot more than And don't get me wrong, Atome was cool. I finished that one... I don't even remember what the MC was. But there was, like, different options. I mean, obviously, right? But it was the one with the elf. There was, like, an elf, and I think there was a prince, and I forgot who else. Like, that was the only game that I finished, aside from the Arcana, which was, like, years later after that, right? And, you know, I finished some routes on Mystic Messenger. But I forgot what game it was, but it was, like, a fantasy one, and I got with the elf in that one, and, like, to this day, my heart still goes doki doki for that guy, because, like, he was fucking cute! He knew how to pull the moves! Oh my gosh. Paprika. Paprika got that W riz. Was a lot, but his progress. Heck yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Paprika on pizza. Oh my god. What is it? Pizza. No, left paprika pizza. All left paprika pizza. Oh my god. Oh, did you know that guy who made that meme where it's like, oh, all left beef? I think that's what it is. All left beef pizza. He went on to make... What series was it again? Young Sheldon. Yeah, he's the creator of Young Sheldon. Isn't that crazy? He's like, I think it's Steve Madden. I could be wrong. I don't actually remember the names. But yeah, the left beef, all left beef or whatever, that guy created Young Sheldon. Like, legit. I'm not gonna lie, I was an edgelord back then, so I stuck with vampires, assassins, and the ninjas. I felt that. Because, you know, I think, for me at least, it was kind of like the want to be cool. I was like, oh, I want to be cool. I want to have some type of, and even now, I still kind of am motivated by the same thing. I want to be cool. And not really in cool of a sense of like, everybody thinks I'm cool, I'm so popular. Not that. I want to think I'm cool. I want to believe that I am genuinely cool and have the skills to prove it. And I don't think I'm there yet, but I'm definitely on the track to do that because I want to have like so many skills that it's kind of like that character where it's like Crouching Tiger, you know? Oh my god. And by that I mean it's a character archetype where it's like that one character that is like, oh, they don't have any skills, they're just like the comic relief character or something, and then they're just like, boom, very talented in something. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to be that. I wanted to be a Kingdom Hearts character. Oh my god. It's like being in Disneyland, but for real, for real. An emo phase, not too extreme, but werewolves, man. Werewolves. Yes. Werewolves. Listen, I was not a Twilight fanatic by any means, but I was Team Jacob. And I still believe that to this day. I still believe in Team Jacob. I liked him. He was cool, and he was nice. Now, there were some times where it was a little bit questionable, but so was Edward, so, you know, I'm definitely more Team Jacob than I am Team Edward. Honestly, I don't know. I couldn't get behind Edward. I just like Jacob a lot more, so. Paprika is, in fact, Team Jacob. Oh, man, I wish the games would go back to the way before gotcha mechanics, yes! Oh my god, you buy the full game, you get the full game, get rid of microtransactions, or you should be. Yes. Able to get all microtransactions by playing the game in microtransactions. Should also be cosmetic only. Yes! Not to mention fake ads. Yeah, fake ads need to stop because, like, I genuinely want to be advertised. Some of the games are good. I don't know why they resort to fake advertisements, you know? They're good. Just, you know, sponsor fan artists or something. Jeez. Games we're talking about, radio had microtransactions up to wooza. It sucked. Yes. Oh my god. You would get like one key every day because it would take like 4 hours to regenerate, I think, or like enough points to regenerate that you could redeem it to one ticket, and then they would stop you past like every couple of chapters, and it's like, you have to beat this other player in like a fashion battle or something, and from there you would have to spend in-game currency that you could earn, but it took time. Like, it was like farming things, so you had to like send your characters to go like collect materials or something, and then from there you would craft it eventually, and you know, it took time for them to quote-unquote farm the materials, and so you'd have to wait for that and then gather enough materials to make the, you know, outfit or whatever to get enough points to be able to beat them, and then you could get to the next chapter only to have another test after that chapter. So it was horrible. It took me like 1 week to get through maybe 3 chapters, maybe, if I was lucky, if I was really grindy about it. Whew. I was closer to Jacob's side until, yeah, Renesmee. Whew. That one's hard to defend. Not even hard, it's impossible. It's just weird. It's like, you remember when you wanted to be close to me? Well, it's because she imprinted on me, or I imprinted on her. There was imprinting. It's like, why was there imprinting? Why was that a good idea? Passion battles killed me. And I'd do it all again. The stories were there, man. The stories were there. I can't even complain. I enjoyed them. Oh my gosh. It's fun introducing semi-oogie types. I'm the way. Oh my god, for real. You know, it's funny because it wasn't till like late into my whole like spiral into like the romance sim games that I realized that there were BL games. And I used to watch this YouTuber. They were called, I think, The Lost Pause. They still do YouTube content, by the way. But I watched their dramatical murder playthrough. And there was another game too. I can't remember what it was called, but it was very like edgy and stuff. It was like oh yeah, we're like, there was like a demon in there or something, and there were cat boys and stuff. So I don't remember. It was all a blur, but he made it enjoyable to watch because he was like, every time, because oh my god, the games were voice acted, guys. The games were voice acted, and he was like, every time there's a questionable scene, I'm gonna drink a little bit of milk. And he would do that. And it was like, it was crazy to watch. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. I guess the solo mobile games just cheat. Who cares? I don't got that kind of time to grind. For real. That would have been something that I would have done if I would have been able to figure it out. I definitely would have cheated if I could have figured it out. Don't make sense for Pepper to be Team Jacob before the wolves stick together. It does. Gotta help for a bit. Hopefully, I'll make it back before the end of the stream. If not, I'll see everyone next stream. Bye-bye, radioactive penguin. Be safe. Drink your milk, eat vegetables. Don't talk to strangers, or at least try and special Chad Smith. Bye! Not the pilk. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, what a crazy time. I did so much stuff. Yeah. I'm going back. I'm reminiscing now. I'm in the nostalgia phase. I'm like, oh my god. You remember this? You remember that? That was crazy. Oh man. I definitely enjoyed life whenever I was younger. I mean, I still do, but I think younger me and me now have different definitions or ways of fulfilling that need to enjoy life. You say that like it was a drug. With the schedule that it had me on, it kind of was. I was sitting there in lunchtime, like, you know, like grinding out more points and stuff, and I had to, you know, be there on the dot. And don't even get me started on the Mystic Messenger schedule. Like, all you gotta do is look up Mystic Messenger call logs or something like that, or call schedule. You are never the same once you fully commit to getting a route in Mystic Messenger. It brings out some type of like, on the one hand, it's very, like, okay, you gotta be very responsible, right? You gotta go to sleep at the right time, and you have to get just the right amount of hours to be, like, actually conscious whenever it happens. But, like, it's a romance game. It shouldn't be that serious. Route? Routes are, you know, whenever you choose one character and you're like, yeah, I want to see the ending where my character ends up with that character. And those are called routes. And aside from just ending up with one character, there's good ends and there's bad ends. Sometimes in the bad end you die. Sometimes in the bad end they die. Sometimes in the bad end they both die. Sometimes in the bad end they just don't end up together. It's really a mystery. You never know till you end. Mystic Messenger was when I got out of those games purely because of how much people tried shoving it down my throat at the time. Yeah, I could see that. It was very intense. Oh my god. Yeah. I only committed to like one route, where like I did the whole schedule and everything. Like after that route, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna kind of wing it, and I got like 80% of the calls, I think. There's a lot of the 4 a.m. ones that I missed. Oh my god, those are crazy. But yeah, I actually met one of my best friends through Mystic Messenger. Like, not through the app, and not through anything normal of like, oh yeah, you know, we were in, I don't know, a Discord server together. Nothing like that. It was literally just, I was in school, and so was she, and we were in the same class. And one day, she forgot to put her phone on silent, and she got a message. And it has a very specific ringtone. And I heard that. And it was while the teacher was giving a presentation. And so I heard it, and at first I'm like, oh my god, did I not put my phone on silent? And I checked my phone. It was not my phone. And so the teacher was like, guys, please remember to put your phone on silent. And, you know, I didn't, you know, I was just like, okay, whatever. And then I was doing calculations. I was like, okay, it came from that side of the room, and let's see, out of those people, it's likely that this person was playing it. And I was dead right. As soon as the break started, like right before we were ending class, I think, or it was like the start of a group project, I forgot. But I went up to talk to her, and I was like, hey, by any chance, do you play Mystic Messenger? And she was like, yeah. And from there began a beautiful, long-lasting friendship. Insta friends, literally. Literally. To this day, it's my proudest moment because, like, I hardly ever just walk up to people and like, hey, do you play this game? Because, you know, it's very easy to miss without an actual lead, but that was like a lead, and I was like, I really want someone to geek out about this with, because none of my other friends were into it. So, you know. Oh my god. And it's funny because it turns out like all the friends now I kind of like just kind of randomly approached. Not really randomly approached. Usually it was like a group project, and then from there we got along, and then we became friends and the friendship lasted. But it turns out all of them had known each other previously. So I kind of like reunited a friend group accidentally. And isn't that like such a, like, I don't want to be like, oh, you know, my Chunibyo phase. But like, I feel like such a main character when they tell me that. I'm like, oh, I'm the glue that holds the friendship together. Oh my gosh. Trying to see how to do this hand. I struggle so much for that middle finger. Oh, here we go. But yeah, very fun, very fun. Definitely make friends. Make friends. You and Proto Pep brought people together. When there's a common kinship, confidence goes through the roof. Literally. And it's the same like inverse. So whenever you think that someone likes a thing, and you go in, you know, all confident, like, haha, I know you. you like this thing. And then you tell them like, hey, do you like this thing? And they're like, no, I don't even know what that is. And they convince you of it. Your confidence is gone. It took me a month to recover from one of those. I swear to this day, I heard someone talking about Hamilton, and I used to be like a big Hamilton girly. And I wasn't all that into musicals, but I don't know why, that one just like, I was like, wow, this is really cool. And I learned a lot of the songs. So I was super into it, and no one I knew was into it. Or like, some of them were, but I didn't really talk to the ones that were, you know? And so I was like, you know, just in the most, like, how to say it? I was Hamilton speaking deprived. You know, I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to rant about it. And so one day in one of my classes that I had 0 friends in, I heard a mention of Hamilton. Just like offhandedly, Hamilton. And I was like, Hamilton? Someone say Hamilton? And so I rolled over and everything. I felt so confident. I don't know if this was before or after I met the Mystic Messenger friend. I think it was after, because I approached her like much more low-key than I approached these other people. But I rolled over and I was like, hey, I heard someone mention Hamilton. By any chance, do y'all know the musical written by Lin-Manuel Miranda? I was so confident. You could hear it in my voice. I was so confident. I was like, hey, you know, all suave and stuff. I felt so cool, you know, because like, these are my people. They were not my people. They were like, no, we didn't say Hamilton. Immediately like, are you sure you didn't say Hamilton? No, we don't even know what that is. And at that moment in my head, I'm like, oh, I fucked up so bad this time. Oh my god, I came in like, you know, fucking heels on fire, and now I'm on fire. Oh. And so I was like, oh, okay, sorry, never mind. And then I just exited the conversation. Like, I literally just walked away defeated. And I went back to my desk, and from then on, I didn't make a single friend in that class throughout the entire year, because I was too afraid to talk to people. But with that attitude they give, man, it was like immediately shot down. It was bad. Remember, kids, you have your doctor-recommended paprika exposure. Not too much, though, or she'll explode and the world will turn into birds. I was a silent kid, so I had to do 3 days of research before getting to that point. I felt that. That's usually how I was too, but I was like, I don't know, I think it was a Hamilton that made me confident, you know? I was like, yeah, you know, I know what I'm doing. I got it. And I, in fact, did not got it, so. Yeah. I just didn't talk for 1 year, and I learned too much. Way too much. Yeah. Yeah. There is a lot to be heard when you listen. And that's not some weird, not weird, but you know, like some big brain Confucius quote. That is, in fact, just me admitting that, like, yeah, listening is how you hear a lot of stuff. Which sounds like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, but there are things that you kind of like, man, maybe I should stop listening. Oh gosh, never make people think you're mute. Don't confess literal crimes if you're quiet enough. I followed a friend till I was part of the prop of the area so no one would question why the coat hanger is speaking. Oh my gosh. You become the prop. You are, in fact, the lamp. The conveniently shaped lamp. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I still have remnants of that, you know, that little quiet era in my bones. And so sometimes I'll have nothing to say, and I'll just let my friends talk, and I listen to them like a little podcast. It's so nice, you know? The only thing is, it only works if you have, like, minimum 3 friends. So if you only have, like, if you're a group of 3 friends and one of them doesn't show up, and it's just you and the other person, you have to, like, actually contribute to the conversation. Which, like, usually I do, but I'm much better at, like, offhanded remarks. Like, someone says something and I'm like, haha, this joke. And the crowd goes wild. But whenever I am left alone to, you know, steer the conversation, I can steer it, just not in the direction that I think people are really ready for. Oh my gosh. This actually happened to me. I put someone in jail. Oh my god, for real? Let's see. Yeah, I'm here. I belong. Who invited me? No one remembers. At this point, it's too late. Sup, losers? They were admitted today. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah. When you're pioneering the mood of the combo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I am definitely the, I've given up on actually having, you know, like, oh yeah, you know, the conversation, unless it's like an actual professional conversation. I kind of gave up on, you know, like, oh yeah, I will maintain a professional, like something that, you know, I don't know, some public speaker, some grand public figure would be proud to listen to and be like, yeah, that's a responsible young adult. I've given up, and I'm just like, you know what? I will say stuff. And if people, you know, like, are like, wow, this person is, like, really weird and not in a cool way, then that's okay. That's okay. People are always gonna find people weird. And so it's just a matter of finding the people who will think, you're weird, but that was funny. Keep going. Oh my gosh. And right there. Realize that's triggering. Deleted. Yeah, we use our little voice chat that way. I will listen to them talking. It's great falling asleep in my chair hearing them play games and talk. Kind of weird feeling. Have you ever said anything you thought a person could take, or that this was their humor and it turns out it totally wasn't? I think so. Sometimes I quote stuff, like I quote little memes or vines or something, and just dead silence. And it's so bad, so embarrassing. Trying to sit in my chair, but I think it's creaking a lot. Oh my god. It's common to be a part of something without the pressure to do anything. Yep, that's how you should be. If you ever say something you really regret, they'll forget it in a bit. That, or if you ever have to clarify stuff, you're like, I would like to be clear. Oh man. And then you just clarify yourself. I showed a friend something. That same friend that I hung out with today. I showed them something. And I was like, yeah, you know, there was this conversation that I had or whatever yesterday. And I showed, you know, like this person this. And like, it was just really crazy. So hear me out. And, you know, like that's the thing. That's the vibe. They'll like, they'll be like, this is weird. But they'll laugh with you, you know? And that's just so nice. It's such a nice feeling. Why the Holy Grail's been uncovered. Whenever Vine was around, I wasn't like on it, but I did enjoy the vines that came from it. Yeah. Cause like, I think like it turned to Musically so quickly. Oh man, I remember there was like an influx of people like in my family and stuff. Not really in my family, but just like in my vicinity of a social circle that were like, yeah, Musically, I'm gonna do a dance. And it was so, listen, if you like dancing, dance. If you like making videos of you dancing, do it. You know, enjoy what you like. Just be safe on the internet, right? That's what I'll say. But I get secondhand embarrassment very easily. And so sometimes the dances were a little like, they left a lot to be desired, is what I'll say. And so just like watching that was like, ugh. And you're just gonna post that online? Oh my gosh. But yeah. Yeah, that's not to say like all dance videos are like, oh, all dance videos are horrible. Duh, they're so bad, they're so cringe. No, because there's been like dance videos that I've seen before that make me think like, I want to learn how to dance. So, you know, like, there's definitely an art to it. It's just not everyone has the capabilities to hone that skill, you know? Musically so quickly. It's funny because I didn't go on any of them. Still not TikTok, so I know it without knowing it. I felt that. My siblings quote that one a lot. Oh my god. There we go. I'm so sorry to anyone who heard that and they're like, oh no, this is gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the day. Just know I'm right up there alongside you. It is also now stuck in my head. Oh man. You know what's another equally catchy song? The Gummy Bear song. Look for the Gummy Bear albums in store. I never memorized the date. I used to, but I don't anymore. I think it's like November, maybe September. I feel like September something. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Yeah. Let that stay dead. But I liked it. It was catchy. Oh my god. You know what other song, like, it's relatively new, but it's just like consuming my brain. It's Beady Beady by Yaosobi. It's the Yaosobi Pokemon collaboration. That song is so good. I love that song so much. I have another earworm to cancel. Biba babimba babimba dora des bombis. I don't know that one, but I'm kind of glad I don't. It seems like a very easy one to memorize. But you know what it reminded me of while I was saying it? Como bailar la bamba, ba 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 ba, da 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 da. The anime intro? No, I have no idea. What anime? Maybe that'll help, but honestly, I don't memorize a lot of anime intros, so we're in like we're in, what is it called? Dead waters? I don't know if that's really the word, but you know, like open waters, that's what it is, open waters. You want a great song? Listen to Stuck in Your Head by Julian Smith. Huh. It sounds familiar. I wonder if I've heard it before, but I can't go and look it up right now because then it'll play. And then it might get stuck in other people's heads. Do it, you won't credit. It's on the Gummy Bear level? Oh my gosh. Damn. If it's that good. Oh man, there's still like two things for me. It's like, should I not? Should I not? Let's do this, that. You know what? Okay, unrelated, but I learned the dance to the Yaosobi Idol thing because it was so catchy. And you know, I saw one of those dance tutorials where it's like, here's this at 70 speed, you can learn too. And I was like, can I? And so I tried, and for a week straight I did it, and I learned it after a week, which means I can learn anything, which is great. You know, great for my confidence and stuff. But after I learned it, it's funny because, you know, I even did the thing where they're like, record yourself dancing it. And then, you know, from there, you know, kind of like the dance practice stuff where it's like from there you can learn what you're doing, you know, wrong. And so I did, and I actually learned and stuff. And so I was very proud of myself. And it was funny because it was very easily to get embarrassed, right? Like if somebody caught me dancing, which did happen, it was a little embarrassing. But I showed my siblings, right? And he like kind of laughed at me and everything, and I was like, oh, embarrassed. But continued to learn it nonetheless. And then eventually my brother was like, hey, I want to learn it too. And I was like, okay, next weekend I'll teach you. And then next weekend I did in fact not teach him. We got distracted, and now it's been like, you know, I've already forgotten the dance and stuff. And so I never taught him, and I still feel kind of bad. I want to teach him, but I would have to relearn it, which, you know, wouldn't be that hard. I'm sure muscle memory would kick in at some point. Once you've learned something, you like, it takes a really, really long time for you to unlearn it, you know? So I'm sure I could learn it again if I really, really tried. But it's just like, well, yeah, I'll do it eventually. And so, yeah. Oh my god, got good news. Turn to a friend. Slappy. Okay, ah. Wait, I think the anime is Mashly Magic and Muscles opening song. Oh, I don't know that one. Don't let anyone discourage you. It's cool, just go with the flow. Exactly. Yep. I've definitely become more self-assured in recent years, so I'm very proud of myself for that. It's very easy to not be. But I think once you like center, not really center, but once you find a balance between who you are and who you want to be and how you plan on achieving, becoming the person that you want to be, then it's very easy to, like accept your flaws and kind of just work past them or work with them. Because, like, I acknowledge fully now that I have trouble focusing, and that's not like oh, I'm just bad at everything and that's why. Like, no, it genuinely is. I can't focus sometimes. And so acknowledging that, it allows me to be like, okay, well, I'm not the worst person ever just because I can't sit down and focus on this. It just means that, my brain is a little too silly and goofy for myself right now, so either I can wait this out, or I can get on a call, with someone to help me focus better. Because, people will help me keep a little bit more accountable. Would I like it to where there's not a dependence on other people? Absolutely, yes. But that is something that's definitely going to take me a while to work at. So, yeah. Street smarts. And no sleep, yes. Yeah. I hyper-focus on a lot of stuff at night, which is really bad. It's because, like, that's my moment to think. I think it's whenever I'm given the space to think without any pressure, that's whenever I'm the most creative. But that sucks because it usually happens at night, when I'm supposed to be sleeping, after the day is over, and I've had the opportunity to do anything creative that I want to. So it's just like, I missed my chance, Oh, man. Luckily, I've, gotten strategies, like, not too good ones, but, a little bit of good ones, to where I don't lose that creative edge. Because, like, if you just say, like, oh, yeah, this is a really good idea, I'm gonna remember this and do it tomorrow. You will not remember it tomorrow. But you know who will? The Notes app on your phone. So, taking notes. Taking notes whenever you're really passionate about something and you're prone to forgetting, very, very helpful. Like, extremely helpful. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. One there, one here, one there, one there. There we go. Ha, nice. There, sent it on music. Okay, bet. Me. Really quick. Totally not at all distracted. No, this is part of part of big braid time. Let's see. Yeah, I hear how it'll definitely get stuck in your head. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if that... Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's picking up on OBS. So hopefully it's not. Oh my god. The main part of the song is halfway onward. Yeah. So don't need to watch the start. Yeah, no, I skipped to the middle because usually the middle part is where, like, the songs... I don't know what it's called in actual music terms. I think it's called the chorus. But, yeah. I must sleep, but I'm loving this song. I thought you. Let's see. The music song is called... It's called Camp. And it's probably on Suzuki BGM. Yeah. I don't know where the songs come from, but that's where I'm getting it from. The bing bam. Ba bing bam bam bing bam. To relax now, reading and listening to you. Oh no, do you need to hype yourself up? Oh no. Let's see. What's a good way to hype yourself up? Maybe... Oh, for me, watching Idol, or like finding a song that makes me feel really cool is a great way to hype myself up. No, it doesn't work 100% of the time, but it usually works, so, if only pipes, but alas. Yeah, if only. If only. I'm thinking. Hold on. Let's see what does this do? Okay, yeah. Yeah, they don't work. So, yeah, nope, that's it. Okay, well now I understand what's going on. Now I need to be in a weird mood to sleep. I can't be too tired or too awake. Ah, I feel you. Ain't we watching an idol? Aww. Do I count? Do I count as an idol? I would like to be an idol someday, but I feel like I'm still idol in training, if anything. That would scare me purely because I wouldn't read the warning before. I felt that. Yes, you do? Do I? What about me is idolish? Idolish, the game that I've never played but only know exists. There was. Okay, alright, how do we start this? Once upon a time, Paprika was browsing through a big library of manga, and while scrolling through, she found a manga that looked like a one-shot. It was marked as a one-shot, and it was a collaboration. I don't know if it was an official collaboration, but it was a collaboration between Idolish and Snake from Metal Gear Solid, which is so strange. And so, you know, Paprika wasn't into either, but knew that there was such a stark difference in the type of content that it was that she was interested. She likes very unique things. So she was like, this is very unique. So she saved it and she said to herself, I will read it later. And as the curse goes, she in fact did not read it any time later. And since then, like after a year or two, she noticed that it had actually been removed from where she had found it. And she struggled to find it past then. And to this day, she has never found it again, which is really saddening for her because she thinks that it was a very unique thing and she wishes she had experienced it when she had the chance. But yeah. Oh man. I mean, it is a point of VTube, right? Is it? You talent? I don't know. Literally. I don't know if I really count as that. I'm, in the words of Ruben from the shopping list, that goofy motherfucker from before. She learned a valuable lesson. She did. Very, very important lesson. Opportunities will come and go whether you grab them or not. Like, could you imagine the stories she could have told if she had simply read the manga? It wouldn't have cost her anything, but some time. And she in fact did not use it. Very sad, sad story. That goofy mom. Oh my gosh. Go. There we go. And then let's erase this. There we go. Close. Get this one, get that one. What were we talking about before the whole idolish thing? Oh yeah, self-motivating. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes those like motivational speeches work where it's like, yeah, you know, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take and stuff like that. And sometimes they don't. Sometimes I get annoyed and I'm like, you can't tell me how to live my life. And then they don't work. And sometimes good song or, you know, good music motivates me and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes watching someone who, you know, like is very inspiring, as in like they do stuff and I'm like, I want to be able to do that someday. Sometimes that also inspires me, but sometimes it doesn't. So honestly, usually what I do is kind of throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. I don't understand the idol culture since it's whole parasocial thing, but I guess technically you count as a talent because you're entertaining with a show. Oh my god! Whoa, that was new. Okay. Alright. A lot of stuff almost fell in. Well, not even almost fell, it fell. And I caught it, but it was scary. It's very scary. Self-motivation? Exactly. Parasocial stuff. That also scared me. Yeah. Yeah, there's a point where it's just like, I think I've successfully, like, you know, drawn the line, and, you know, y'all have been so kind and, you know, respected it. So it's really good. But, like, there definitely is, like, a little bit of fear that comes with, you know, being anything. But, in the words of Half Alive, which is a music group that I really like, I enjoy their music. They have a song that's called Nobody, and the song just like says it's hard to be somebody and it's hard to be nobody, or like it's hard to be somebody but it hurts to be nobody, which, you know, like, of course that comes with, or at least for me, like, what is your definition of somebody and nobody, right? They can be different per person, but for me at least, like, I very much like I feel very. Stop, don't fall. What's falling? Hold on. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take a little nap here. A little nappy nap. A little nappy wappy. Oh, that's why. There's stuff under. Okay. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm back. That was scary. Stuff kept falling. I'm like, why? Why are you falling? I used to beat myself hard, and then I noticed I have more time than I thought I did, and it turns out feeling bad feels bad. So I started to use that as a start of motivation. True! If you want to feel better, you gotta allow yourself to be kind to yourself. Yep. Welcome back, DJ Cell. How are you doing? Hope your day is going well. If not, I hope it gets better. Keep dying to muff it. Oh no. You can't pass a spider dance? That's that's rough, buddy. You know, I just had enough skill to get through. Oh man, well, someone didn't have enough money. I like being nobody. It's much calmer, and no one can do anything to me if they don't remember me. True. Because I forgot about Spider Side and the ruins. Everything's rebelling against you to take help. For real. Oh my gosh. Bum, bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Okay, we'll do that, and we'll do one of these when it does the right thing. Close. Dang it. There we go. That should be good. And then do the curve, and there we go. I used to be hard on myself, and then I gave up everything. As I grew up, I realized the whole obsession with being the main character is silly. For real. Real main character energy is not giving a crap whether or not you're the main character. You know, because even the side character can have a show, you know? The important thing is to just enjoy the character that you are. Now, not to say you can't change the character that you are, you know? But you are the hero of your own story. And just acknowledge that everyone is their own hero of their own story. And then life gets a lot wilder. I'd say that being nobody to nobodies is better. I mean, those nobodies as bad people. Not that you are bad people, but they don't think of you because you're good, and bah. Nobodies are important for good stories world building. Yep. Nobodies and somebodies exist, and we're both. We're all both. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we're nobodies, sometimes we're somebodies. And we just never know. So just be the character that you want to be. Mm-hmm. A character that you would be okay with being, you know? Like, if that means a very confident character, then, you know, work towards being very confident. If that means, you know, a very supportive character, then be the very supportive character that you want to be. Just make sure you're your character and not another character, because it's not, it doesn't feel right to be another character. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Today I was in a store, completely unrelated, but I was at a store, and I didn't even notice they were playing like metal rock music or something. I was just like, this is a good song, and you know, I was like you know, like jamming out or whatever. I do little dances. I'm so self-assured now, because I used to be like, oh, I must not, you know, disobey the social script or whatever. But now I'm just like, oh, this fun, goofy song, and so, you know, I'll do a little jig to it, right? It's very fun, very relaxing. And I was doing that, you know, I was doing a little head bop or whatever, and I hadn't even noticed it. But the cashier, she didn't give me like a weird look, but she kind of like looked at me and, you know, kind of smiled like, oh, you know, that's kind of funny. And I was like, why is she smiling at me? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing a little dancey dance. I'm doing a little jig. Oh my god, nobody's important. Let's see, it's important when you work to be a somebody to the right people. Those that appreciate you will appreciate, and you appreciate back. Yes, being a somebody just means that you're perceived by another. It's not inherently good or bad. Being a nobody means no one is perceiving you, and in that moment, you aren't the center. True. Cute. To me, at least. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, somebodies and nobodies, those words have different definitions per person. And, you know, no definition is necessarily bad or good. They're just different. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so that's the main thing to realize. Mm-hmm. And that's why I said, you know, everyone is the main character of their story, or everyone is the hero of their story, whether they want to or not, whether they acknowledge it or not. Sometimes their stories are just different. And so, you know, the definition of a hero can mean different things. There we go. Then flip it the other way and do this. Do this one. Zoom out. Do this. Nope, close. Dang it, I'm so close. There we go. And then change this angle. Erase this part. Thicken it just tiniest bit. You know what? I still need to watch Mario movie. I keep forgetting that I need to watch it. Oh man. Personally, I just want to be that character making my own cup of coffee in the morning, taking care of my pets, and going to work. Nice, nice. Let's see. Crazy YouTube stuff. Resetting. I did want to be the person with a lovely garden, but it turns out I'm a terrible plant carer. I felt that. I forget a lot of things, so yeah. I need other people to not keep me accountable, but you know, like it definitely helps if other people remember too, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Oh man. But I do enjoy, like, I enjoy researching a lot. Like, a lot more than I really acknowledge, and I didn't notice it, because it's been something that I've done, like, all my life, you know? I've always had to go find information or whatever, and then, you know, like, put that to use and stuff, and so it's strange. But now I'm starting to realize, like, oh my god, I enjoy researching, I enjoy finding the information, because it's satisfying, you know? It's like a mission complete kind of thing. It makes you feel really cool. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-dum, bum. Dun 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 dun. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-dum, bum. Do-do-do-do-do. Keep original, flip, and then do these. Is that good? Yeah, it should be good. Actually, it's not good. I like the outline that I had, so I'm gonna keep it. Let's see. I don't know what it is about these outlines, but I really, really like them. They don't make sense technically, but you know what? Oh well. Let's see. Bam, no, it's a crazy fancy. Wait. I'll be the wacky alien that crashes and outlives in your pipes. 50-50 for the movie. I liked it, but it definitely felt like a corporate movie. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Sure, but if you drink and finish coffee, it makes more. That'll be rent. That's the opposite of rent unless you put it under manual labor. Oh my gosh. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum-bum. Yep. There we go. That's probably fine. And then, I don't know what these lines are for, but I'm gonna trust them. What on earth are those lines for? I have no idea. Maybe I shouldn't put them... Yeah, I don't know. I'll just leave it. What is that? No idea. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, now time for coloring. Okay. New thing. I should probably fix all the lines first. So, do the whole line art thickness thingy-majiggy. Where it's like, ooh, intersecting line. And there's technically a shadow there. I'm gonna make it curvy. What animal would you turn your best friend into? What do you think they'd turn into? Ooh, I have no idea. Let's see. I think maybe a jellyfish. My bestie would be a cat. I'd also be a cat. Your name makes sense then. Wait, why? Why does Kayla's a cat? Do you like Toriel Pep? She's nice. She's like my mom. Oh my god. Or, you know, she gives very mom vibe, and you know, it's like, I like that. I like that. There we go. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Bum. I probably shouldn't be focusing too hard, but I don't want to make it painfully obvious, but I am stalling. Oh man, I hate coloring. I mean, I don't. I like it whenever I'm good at it, but it's kind of like coding or editing to where it's like I'd prefer not to do it if I could. But I have to, so I will end up doing it. Eventually. Go ahead and do this one, I guess. Her character thingy is a wolf. Oh, it is? Wait, hold on, I apparently missed a lot. Everyone else is a cat. We're major introverts. Well, actually, no, she's a wolf technically. She's a furry. It was a bit off topic, but I've returned. Welcome back, Psychozev. I think mine would be a monkey. I really... Why he long? My other best friend is wide and strong. So many monkeys. Soon I'm gonna start drawing as well. I haven't drawn in months, and I'm worried of my skills. Uh-oh. Not the month-long breaks. Let's see. Never mind, that can come off as bullying. Oh, uh-oh. Being waterboarded. Dang it. Turn my best friend into a bear. The guy lives in the cold area. Ah. Good soup. Good soup. Ooh, the real question is what type of bear? Because, like, different bears are different things. I mean, they're all kind of, you know, like, deadly in a sense, but polar bears are the deadliest. Like, so deadly that apparently there's this, like, not really a saying, but kind of like an agreement where, like, oh, if you see a polar bear, you're probably not gonna live to tell the tale. You know, unless it's like, you know, a weird case where it's like, oh, yeah, you know, in a zoo, where they're, like, kind of domesticated, you know? But in the wild, like, in, I think it's Antarctica? Or is it the Arctic? I don't remember. One of them has polar bears, one of them don't. Did you know that the reason there's Antarctica and Arctica, and I think it's Antarctica without the bears, the reason that they're called that is because the Ursa Major and Ursa Minor, which are the bear constellations, and so the ones without them were, I think, named the Arctic. I could be wrong about that, but yeah. And so it's funny because it actually does correlate with where the bears are. Isn't that crazy? But the bears hunt humans, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. I heard polar humans hunt bears too. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's also a thing. It's crazy. There we go. Polar bears just scare me because their hunting tactics are so close to ours. Oh, I need to look into their hunting tactics then, because I don't actually know their hunting tactics. Is it just like stamina? Because I heard that humans are stamina hunters, and so while we don't necessarily have the best speed, we have like really long endurance, and so we just wait until our prey gets tired, and then boom, we feast. Or I say we, but that's because I'm grouping myself with y'all. But I'm technically not. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. For ease sakes, I'll say we. Oh my gosh. There we go. Maybe not that big. Whoops. This one, that one. Polar bears do look like golden retrievers on steroids, though. They look adorable. They do! They look so like just little guys, and you know, like exactly that Tumblr post. What is it? If dangerous, why look like friend? You know, like why look cute? Why do I store this knowledge in my brain but stuff actually that'll actually help me. I felt that. I 100% felt that. Ah man, it just be how it be, you know? It do what it do. Oh my gosh. Turn here and turn there. Pups are cute. Yes. Almost all baby animals are cute. Yeah. Even for spiders, like I am not a fan of spiders. Not arachnophobic, but or I feel like I am, but also it doesn't like trigger me the same way like some of my other friends are, so I'm like I'm pretty sure I'm not actually arachnophobic. I just don't like real life spiders. Cause like my friends can't even stand like in-game spiders, and I'm like, I'm fine. Cause I know it won't hurt me. Now is it the most pleasant thing to look at? Absolutely not. But you know, I won't be like, wah, you know. Like I will survive, and so I think that's a thing of note. Bum 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 bum. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Now, one hunting tactic I'm scared of though, Komodos. Those things need to chill. We'll watch them through their first munch. Yeah, I've seen a Komodo dragon eat like a goat. Because there was like a video that I saw online. You know, like for a while, I was like, what's up with Komodo dragons? You know, they're not even that scary. And then I saw it consume a goat, and I was like, oh, I get it now. Thing is scary. It's like a snake with legs. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like, oh, Komodo dragons are evil, but they are scary. Oh man. Let's see. I'm torn between turning my friend into a black bear or a toad. Like he would turn me into a dog or an armadillo. Did you know there's actually a breed of dog they use to hunt bears? These dogs get massive and can be very aggressive. Oh damn. What type of dog is it? To have a fear is to have a fear. They can just separate themselves using electrics. Mike's one of those dogs. They're gigantic. Oh my gosh. My friend said he'd call me a Komodo too, simply because he knows I get cold and have an appetite at times. Ah. I think the reason for a while that I was like, you know, what's up with Komodo dragons? Why is everybody so scared of them? Was because there was... Okay, so there's this artist that I really like, right? And it's not like an art artist, it's a music artist. And their name is Samsa. And they wrote a song about, or it's not really about Komodo dragons, but it has like a lyric of like Komodo dragon, and it's like, I am a Komodo dragon basking in the winter sun. I ambled through the island to the tick-tock of my flickering tongue and think about your last words. I think that's how it goes, and it's so pretty to listen to. Like, I highly recommend it. Just search for like Komodo dragon Samsa, right? And it's such a pretty song. Now, do I really like oh yeah, this is so me for real? No, but I just think it's really pretty, and so I really like the song, you know. And so because of that, I was like, oh wow, Komodo dragons. They also have one about cuttlefish, which I really like. I really like all their music. It's like very relaxing. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum bum. Hold on, I need to see my arms. Okay, now I understand. Dum 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 dum. There we go. Fill this in. Fill this in. There we go. Dum 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 dum. Let's see. The name of the dog breed is Tibetan Mastiff. Oh, Tibetan Mastiff. Ah. We believe they're somewhat venomous, but there was a misconception about their bites. I forgot what it was. Oh, I thought they were actually venomous. Let's see. Mix of venom and a lot of bacteria. The venom itself just makes massive openings for infection to spread. Oh, if you look them up, you'll see how big it really is. I actually want to get one of those dogs, but they're kind of expensive. But aren't they like really aggressive? That's probably not good. Like, you know what dogs I like? Border collies. That, or I haven't looked into it as much. Because, like, honestly, dogs are a lot of work, so I'm just like, yeah, you know, those would be a cool dog to have, but I will not go seeking for a dog anytime soon. But, whatchamacallsums? Samoyeds, I think, or something like that? Samoyeds? They're the white fluffy dogs. Those are so cute. And the Alaskan Shepherds, too. So dang cute. But I think Border Collies are the coolest ones, because they're like little shepherd dogs, you know, and they just look like little guys. They're so cute. Right here. Right here. Border collies are the best. For real, for real. Cloud with legs, yes. I can never get one, but I love Irish wolfhounds. Maned wolves in maned wolves in dog form because leggy. Yeah, I've seen. I think there was like a. I forget what type of dog it was. It was like one of those really, really tall dogs. Like it was crazy. I was at a farmer's market once, right? And I was helping my dad with something, like a project that he was doing, right? And so I was helping him, and one of the guests there happened to have like one of those big dogs, And it was just crazy to see how tall he was. It was like huge. And I was joking with my younger brother there. I was like, oh my god, it's like a horse dog, because it was like the size of a pony. Like, you know ponies, the small ponies, like they're not that big, but still for a dog to be that size, I mean, it was huge. And king shepherds too. If you've ever seen like a photo of a king shepherd, they're huge. They're crazy big. And so yeah, it's crazy how big how big things like that are. Oh man. There we go. I think that's not too bad. Oops. I really don't know how I feel about these little hands. But I guess it is what it is. You can't really even tell that much from far away. What happens if I increase the outline? Thickness of edges, fill that, but lower, lower. Oh look, there's a dot here. And a dot here. And a dot here. And a dot here. Oh, this one's very messy. Go. You ever seen a Great Dane? I have not. Those dogs get tall. I've seen Scooby-Doo Godzilla. Does that count? Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is pretty big, considering, you know, that he's a dog. He's huge. I mean, not huge, right? Not like what's it called? King Shepherd huge, but he is pretty dang big. And that's why it's like crazy that what's his face? Shaggy can carry him. Like he just jumps on him and he just like holds him like nothing. I mean, you know, he kind of does like buckle a couple times, but not often. So it's just like, damn, how strong is Shaggy? Like those memes are for real, and, oh, this is only 10% of my power. Oh my god. Because like dogs weigh a lot. Like a lot. They don't seem like it, but they can weigh a whole awful lot. There we go, that's a little better. This one. And this one. There we go, look at that. Look at that. That's not too bad. Wow. Now should I do it with or without? What do y'all think? With or without? I think it looks good without, but it also does a good with. So I can't tell which one's better. Let's see. Okay, actually, let's zoom out a lot, because that'll be good for whenever we see it in the chat. Let's see. With? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It just like gives it a lot more of a pop. Yeah, because without it, it's like, it's hard to read, so yeah. Like with Pog. My dog doesn't weigh much. And that's because he's a massive German Shepherd. He only weighs about, really? Only 90? I mean, that's still a lot, but like, wow, I kind of expected more. Should be able to notice it from afar. Yeah, you can, it definitely helps. Alright, good hustle, guys. Good hustle. Alright, now time for the color. Okay, let's go here. Let me get like a kind of off-white gray going. Fill. There we go. Now go back up and get the actual coloring started. So skin should be somewhere around here-ish. I think like right there. Refer to other layers. I think maybe I might have to go a little bit lighter. But yeah, it should be fine, maybe. Or maybe I'll do that coloring technique that I've been meaning to try. So this could be the darkest shade, and then open a layer, which one calls it? The thingy, where it's like, oh, a clipping mask, that's what it's called. Where do the highlights on the face go, I think? Maybe go like somewhere. Where is it? That's actually a lot more work. Oh my god. Let's see. I like with. I just forgot something. Oh my god. How could I be so silly? So goofy. No. What? Hold on. Not that. One. Without. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Nope. Oh, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. The eye dots. Exactly. Yeah, I'm counting them. Don't worry, don't worry. Never again. Never again. 1. 2. Probably zoom out, make sure they're kind of even. One. If I can do a circle, which might take me a little bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I should probably make like a brush for this, all things considered, but it's fine. I probably do have a brush for it. Probably. There we go, and I'll just erase from the inside until they look okay. There we go. I tend to forget them because I can't see them from here. Since they're pale for circles. I felt that. It's definitely like a thing that you don't see until like you zoom in and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah. I've gotten so used to focusing on the little like hair poofs that I have that sometimes I just forget I have eye dots at all. And then I'm like, something doesn't look right. Why it doesn't look like paprika? Why no paprika? Well, what's going on here? What type of silly shenanigans? Type of silly shenaniganery is going on here? And it's like, oh yeah, that, I forgot. Go, and we'll just fill this in. Actually, only editing, fill that in. No, that's too bright though. I could erase it and then just essentially paint shadows. No, but it's still too light. Okay. Go a little more red. Let's try this. No, that's not quite it. It's too dark. How about that? Yeah, that's definitely better. Erase. Let me try rough. Rough. Bum 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 rough. Bum bum bum. Now it's too close. It's too close in tone. Maybe I did need to stick with a lighter version of it. And just ball. In the same sense of fuck it, we ball. Oh, I can erase multiple layers? Oh my god. That is way too powerful. You know what I want to learn? I want to learn how, like, those anime illustrators color skin. Like, I know I've watched videos before, but I still don't understand it. Oh, man. Good night. I hope everyone's days goes well, or night. Be kind. Have a lovely stream. Thank you for streaming today and bringing me joy. Aw. Thank you, Baku. Be safe. Drink your milk. Eat your vegetables. Don't talk to strangers or release strangers past judgment. And I will see you... Well, I was going to say tomorrow, but that's not true. On Friday. Maybe. Or, you know, next time I see you. Bye-bye. Be safe. Your milk, drink your vegetable. Exactly. Already on it. Crunching those. Wait, you can what? Oh my gosh. Well, now it's too close in tone, too. I need it lighter. Can we get much lighter? So light. Maybe there? No, that's definitely too white. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Maybe... Nah, it's definitely too light. Maybe I need to go darker. Okay, I have an idea. So maybe that one. Wow, I'm a lot paler than I thought I was. Oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe we kind of mix the colors a little bit. And then put that down, open a new one, put that one, and then... Wait, that's the darker tone. Then we need the lighter tone. Lighter tone would be that. And from there we erase. No, now they're too close in tone. I just confused myself so much. Color theory is a kick in the eyes, for real. Honestly, just waiting for someone who receives that farewell to be lactose intolerant. Have you played Pal World yet? No, I have not. It's a little bit on the pricey side, so haven't been able to give it a try, but it does look really funny. Didn't know you could erase multiple layers. Gotta check that, for real. Oh my gosh. Actually, I have to sign off, or if not, I will not wake up for the exam. Good luck on the exam if you're still here, and if you're still here, go to sleep. Oh man. Okay, need to reevaluate. So probably... Wait, hold on, that was too much. Okay, there we go. Okay, that is a good color. So this needs to be brighter. So if I color pick, and then like that. And just a little bit brighter. Maybe a little too bright. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, hold on. I'm going to look up a reference of how I want to color, because that's a professional artist way to do it. Have a reference on how you want to color it. Okay, now I know. So now we just gotta color. Not that bad. Not that hard. Actually, pretty easy. Really dang easy. Or at least I gotta convince myself of that. Erase this part. Just the skin. Nothing to worry about. Very simple things. Let's see. What a sleep, never heard of it. Dude, you can capture people. You can capture a merchant and their ears to sell things to. Well, you can do that in Minecraft too, to be honest. It would be way cool to play Powers again. Sorry that it's expensive. Yeah, no worries. It's not like you priced it, Lorelia. Unless you did. Conspiracy theory. But yeah, no worries, no worries. I've seen playthroughs and it's a mix of Breath of the Wild, Pokemon, and Fortnite. Oh, I have heard a little bit of it. I know it was like a heavy emphasis on Pokemon. And I did hear a little bit about the Breath of the Wild thing. But damn, it sounds fun. We can donate so you can buy it. I'm not liquid, but it's an option. I felt that. Yours is really good. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm constantly improving, so I appreciate it. When you say it's good, it means it's working. I'm improving. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. Should actually be like this. Do 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 do. Oh, what did I do? That was scary. Maybe more like this would be better. I wonder if maybe the shadows actually aren't dark enough. Hold on, I have an idea. Multiply. Oh. Oh, right, because this is, whatchamacallit, a mask. Also, it's only at 98%. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Let's see. What if we put hard light? Oh, that's not good. What if we put darken? Well, that helps a little bit. Okay, we'll use that until it's time to take it off. Uh-oh, whoops. Whoops. Right there. I gotta trust the process a little here. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I recognize that sound. I was like, no, let's cut off guard. This can't be. I just go flying. Here. There. Right there. There we go. And this here. Gonna put little shadows right here. Very minute. Hopefully that's a good idea. Erase this part. And then right here I think like this would be good. Right here. And then this one definitely erased. Yeah, this one's gonna be a little difficult. I think somewhere like right here. I have to really think about lighting and stuff. I'm like, oh, where would this come from? But technically, if I'm doing the lighting coming from here, then technically it would be something like this-ish. More like that, actually. Like that. And then like this. There we go. And then right there. Oops. It's always scary when the entire art piece moves. I was like, whoa, that's not good. That's not normal. Have y'all seen that VTuber where they're like a fairy painting, but they're like a moving painting fairy? Painting fairy. Painting fairy? Their art is so cool. Oh my gosh, it's so dope. I just can't imagine how much work got put into that, because like the coloring is good, the art details are good. Like as an artist, I highly respect it. So it's just very dope. There we go. Painting there. Listen, man. Honestly, I don't know why I do that. I try not to, but like I just the first letter specifically, that or the numbers jumble up for me. Like I'll read, if it's 619, I'll read 691 instead of 619, because it just like literally jumbles in my head. And I don't know. I don't think I have dyslexia, because from what I hear, dyslexia is whenever like you like see it on the page as that. But I don't see it as that. I just read it out loud like that. Like in my head, I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that's 691. But when I say it, I say 619. And it's just bad. Or just do their own thing sometimes, for real. Who's that then? I don't know who the fainting fairy is, but the painting fairy. Honestly, I don't really know who it is either. But they're very cool, you know, I like their art. It's very cool. And so yeah, that's all I was gonna say. Oh my gosh. Add a little bit of a shadow right here. Or should I put it under? No, definitely. Unless... yeah, I think right there. Okay, now this one. Let's see, if the light source is coming from here, then that means this part would be in shadow. So it would be like this. And then this part would be something like that. This part would be somewhere right there. So it'd be kind of like a wow wow kind of thing. But this would come in right there, or something like that. There we go. Man. I don't know why I just thought of Capri Suns, and I was like, how long has it been since I've had one? And I realized it's been months. And that's like one of my favorite drinks. But I kind of forgot they existed. So I haven't had them in a while. It made me sad. I mean, not sad, but I was just like, oh, I can't believe it's been that long. I often can perfectly switch letters of words when I type and notice later. Like, I read them normal, and I'm fast typing, I perfectly switch letters. Oh no. Oh no. I must go again. Have a good night. Another good time zones, folks. Goodbye, Psycho Sav. Be safe. Drink milky vegetables. Don't talk to strangers, or at least try and best judgment. Bye bye. Wear your seatbelt. Stay warm. Yeah, I've been forgetting to say those. Oh man. But yeah, it can get a little embarrassing sometimes whenever the words do their own things. Like I get it, right? They can do their own things, but not when I'm talking in front of other people. I just want to sound normal. Right there. Right there. There we go. I can't find the ferryman. Oh, really? They're like a painting. Like, look up a... I don't know, VTuber painting. Maybe no, painting VTuber also doesn't sound right. Let me see. Maybe painting portrait VTuber? Painting portrait VTuber. No, I don't see it either. I just see portraits of VTubers. Unrelated. Maybe fairy? Well, no. Fairy... Maybe fairy painting VTuber. So I know they're a fairy. No. Maybe realistic fairy VTuber? Realistic fairy VTuber. Boo. Here it is. It's Fairy Sammy, spelled F-A-E-R-I and then S-A-M-I. Yeah, there we go. I knew that one would pull him up. Oh man. But yeah, them. They're so cool, you know? Well, their art is cool, and I just think it's neat. Oops, that's not right. Okay. It seems I've done a bad thing. How do I do it? Might just have to undo stuff. Or... I could... do this. Grab that. Then do this. Nope, wrong one. Do this. Turn that off. And then... undo the bad things that I've done. Like a good person. Go over here, grab this, fill this one in. I keep wanting to erase it. So used to erasing with that tool. That's not quite right either. Like, I know what I need to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Fill. There we go. Okay, now how do we do this one? Okay, so the shadow is gonna come... it's gonna go here. That's the first shadow. And then from there, we're gonna have a shadow here. And there's a shadow there. And then we're probably gonna have a very back shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog. Right there. And now, rather than do very intense ones, maybe I'll just do like a plunk, like a little punk. Maybe not. Maybe like that. Oops, wrong one. There we go. That one would be erase. Does that look right? Yeah, it looks kind of right. Not super right, but kind of right. That's not right. How's it spelled again? F-A-E-R-I and then S-A-M-I. Yeah, because it's like Fairy Sammy. F-A-E-R-I. I don't know if I spelled that right the first time. Back. Welcome back, DJ Sal. How are you doing? Hope your day's going well. And if not, I hope it gets better. Dude, Shadow's song goes so hard. Wait, which one? Which Shadow song? Don't take it seriously. Ah, okay. Never mind. Then, unwelcome back. Maybe? Or not welcome back? You're not welcomed back. I don't know what's the opposite of that. Oh, man. There we go. Let me know that. Oh. Didn't the message load? I don't think so. Didn't look like it. Very Sammy, got it. Exactly, exactly. OBS is glitching? I don't think it is. Nah, it's just sometimes certain, what's it called? YouTube censor stuff, and I don't know what it is. You're bad for the welcome club, but not actually. Come have our commemorative cookies. I am. Form the game Shadow the Hedgehog. Huh. I'll need to look up the song then. I don't actually know. Not a thing about Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, that's well, no, it's not the one that I was supposed to say, but it is a a character. Which is important. I was like, wait, was that right? It didn't feel like what I was supposed to say. And it in fact was not what I was supposed to say. Do. Maybe I'll do more intense shadows of these. That might be a good compromise. Do. No, it's definitely way too much. Maybe that's okay. She looks kind of sickly. Okay, this one, go in, and right here. There we go. That should be okay. Oh, and then I actually forgot to do this one. Erase that. Grab this color and fill in right here. Whoops. For the other layers, that one. There we go. Now, okay, good. Now it's time for so long. But we'll sing just one more song. Thanks for doing your part. You sure are smart, you know, with me and you and my dog Blue, we can do anything that we wanna do. Maybe lighten. I know that something about these colors ain't right, but I can't tell what just yet. Let's see. Since my small tooth fell out, my other tooth comes in, I'm eating something cold and I breathe in the mouth, that area is like breathing. I felt that when your tooth is missing, it's just like cold. Oh man. Wait, so how'd your tooth go missing? Oh my god. Oh yeah, no, wait, baby teeth fall out. It could be that, or it could be you just lost a tooth. I wonder which one. I'm blue, dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die. Filter correction, no. Layer. Maybe correction layer. Hue. We'll do this. Oh, the thing is all the way over there. Toothbrushing. Accidentally fell out baby tooth. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Damn. That's crazy. That's green. There we go. That's a little more red. Saturation up. Down. Yeah, definitely a little more saturated. Luminosity down. Up. Down. Up. 1. Down. Up. 2. Down. Up. 3. Down. Up. 4. I forgot how it is that they like blend it. I think they just blur them together. That's what it looks like. Maybe gouache blender would be a good idea. Let's hope so. Oops, not that one. This one. Nope, not that one either. Do. Uh-oh. How could you do that to me? Let's see. Okay. Let's combine this one down. That way it's only one color. I'm so red. I'm sunburned. Maybe I saturated it a little too much. A little too much. I can't tell. The colors are different on the screens. Uh-oh. Huge. I ate a lime slice while direct eye contact with my bestie without making any faces. I don't even know why I did, but it was funny to see his reaction. Yeah, I could imagine it was quite a reaction. Because that is impossible. Well, not impossible, but because my dad's done it, so I know it's possible, but it's just like weird. Oh man. I gotta fix my head. I really need to fix that redeem thingy. Paste. There we go. What happens if I... Well, no, that'll blur everything. Oh wait, I forgot what I was gonna do. I forgot. This part. This part. That part. That part. There we go. This one. Oh wait, I forgot to erase all of this one. Oops, wrong one. There we go. There we go. That should be good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, stop. Stop. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on. I know there's a duck coming. I know I can dodge it. Oh. I could, in fact, not dodge it. Oh my gosh. Paste. There we go. There we go. We're gonna do it again. I gotta reinflate. Oh my god! That would be a good idea. To make sure my head is fixed. I had to just reinflate. That'd be a good idea. No, what do you mean no? No! No! You can't do this to me! No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So Jober. It's so Jober this time. I don't think I'll recover from this one. What if this, and then that, and then this. But big. Dang it. Let's go! I survived! Oh. I celebrated too fast. I'm beginning to get eepy. Good. You should go eepy. You should go night-night. It's a good time to get some good rest. Rejuvenate for the next day. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Maybe that would be good. I can't tell. For free? Maybe for free. Okay, we'll focus on blending later. Let me just get the actual rest of the colors down. So I do need to go pretty soon. That one. This one, that one. And then pink would be probably somewhere right there would be good. A little too red. Right there. Yeah, that's good. Right there. I'm gonna speed run these colors. Why do I keep getting attracted? I cannot explain this emotion. 1, 4, 3, I love you. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I wanna send my code to you. 8 letters is all it takes, and I'm gonna let you know. Oh. Maybe I'm trying too hard to girl boss right here. Oh no. Oh no. I can't tell if that's actually good color selection or if it's way off. It looks too brown, I think. It needs to go darker. Bish over. Like I ate a pump. It's usually oh god, what are y'all doing? Got that one song like, I just wanna dance, baby, give me one chance, picking up the bands, I'd rather have friends. Charge like 30 points for the muffins. Oh my gosh. I sleep and I wake up sleepy. I felt that. It actually turns out it's because if you don't sleep like for a proper amount of hours and fully let yourself go through the entirety of a sleep cycle, then you'll naturally like wake up sleepy. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I colored everything on the same layer. Was not supposed to do that. Oh well. Oh. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna get the main colors in, I think, and then from there we gotta log off for the day. Because I still need to do a lot of stuff. Get this. And fill. I don't like the lyrics of most of the music I listen to because I think most of the lyrics are very terrible. Oh, really? Oh, dang. I felt that though. Sometimes songs go hard, but they shouldn't because of what they say. But, you know, the beat's there, unfortunately. But sometimes it says stuff and you're like, yeah! And it goes hard too and you're like, yeah! Oh, I popped my jaw that time. Oh my god. Okay, I will stretch. Hopefully I haven't missed any other stretch redeems. gosh. Had some good stretch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm collapsing. I'm collapsing. I survived. Yes. I had to wait. I had to wait. I was like, oh, if I'm too excited too early, it'll ruin me. But no, I lived. So I listened to sonatas instead of mantras. Music does yeah, and then yeah again, and the song goes no, oh no, no. Yeah, literally. Oh my gosh. You know what songs don't do that? AJR songs. I mean, pretty good. Pretty good. You know? I'm an object in motion. I've lost all emotion. My two legs are broken, but look at me dance. An object in motion. Don't ask where I'm going, 'cause where I am going is right where I am. Yeah. Ooh, Eve is really good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've collapsed. Oh, am I gonna recover? Guys, I think it's chronic. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'll reinflate myself in just a second. Just a tiny itty bitty second. Just an itty bitty, tiny, witty bitty second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the line! Hold the line! I'm happy you did a song. That was a group? I was making a face. Oh! Yeah, that's a Utaute. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, they're a Japanese singer that I really like to listen to. That song was actually a collaboration between them and this other, or actually it was a chocolate company. It was Ghana. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. GHANA, I think. Yeah, and it was a really good song for an ad. It was the one song that I was happy to be advertised to with. Fill this in. And fill this in. Almost there. It's almost done. Uh-oh. Why am I being waterboarded? There we go. Almost done. Almost done. And select this one and color in. What color light sticks would I have? If I had light sticks, what color would they be? Would they be pink or red? I have no idea. What would be yellow here? Probably this. Saturate it a little. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Fill this. Fill this one. Let Prika. Wide Prika. Bright. Maybe green and pink, like a watermelon? Ah, true. Watermelons are very good. Love watermelons. And all that they stand for. Fill this in. And then fill this one in. Bright colors is all I know. True, I'd have to get like neon bright pink or something. Maybe a red. I kind of like red light sticks. They give a very spooky vibe, but they're cool. I should probably reinflate myself. Oh! Oh, maybe I'll survive. Dark main colors is all I know. Oh, really? There we go. Why you must squish her so? Why? Why? I'm just trying to be just a little guy. Please. Please, just let me be. Let me go. I will not let you go. Let me go. I will not let you go. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, Figaro, magnifico. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. Please let me go and spare me my life. Oops. This one, that one, this one, that one, this one. No, not that one. There we go, and now I need this one. I gotta go to the line art, and then I gotta fill that one. Whoops, that's a little too filled. A little too much. Gone a little crazy there. A little silly goofy. It's a little too much. And fill in this. There we go. Let's see. Okay. So now all I need to do is color the light sticks and then we're done. Look up, please. Oh my god. Squish Freak a bot cult. Please. Went from pipes to squish. I sent a screenshot to my friend in the state of the stream and she just said, what is happening? Oh my god. I've probably been the most consistent with these streams. I haven't slept through that many. Oh, really? So then what color do you think? I'm thinking maybe silver, if not pink. Maybe one of each. Honestly, I think pink is just like better suited for light stickification. This one, go to red, go to here. Bum, ba, bum, ba, da, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. Oh, whoops, this is... Please don't tell me I was painting on the wrong layer! Looks like I'm okay. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, that should be good. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Miku colors, right? Wait, hold on. Let's see. Probably too much pink. Deep glowing blue for the light sticks? Ooh, that would be good. Red and yellow, maybe? Oh, I don't know. Yellow like your earrings and red like the eyes. Oh, that is true. Miku colors. Good one. Red and yellow would match well, too. Yeah, because the entire tone for this is, like, very red. So then, yeah, I think, like, bright red would be the way to go. I'm gonna go with bright red, because green and yellow... We'll test it. We'll test both. Yeah, we'll see how I feel about blue... I mean, not blue. What's it? Green and yellow? No. I just forgot the colors. Red and yellow. Yeah. We'll test both, and then we'll do one and one, and we'll see how we feel. If I really can't decide, I'll just do both. I suffer no consequences yet. Bum, 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 bum. Like right here? No. I need something softer. I bet Chad didn't know that I had a little bit of eye makeup there. You can barely see it, but whenever I look close enough— oh, y'all can't even see me like that. Let's see. Paste. You can do different combos and choose. True. Yeah, that's why I chose bright colors, while also sticking to ones that aren't majority per design. True. Let's see. Oh, oops, that's not the right thing that I needed to do. Go over here, and then think I undid a lot of stuff. Oh no, wait, I needed to undo that. There we go. I just realized most of our suggestions remind me of half-colored gummy worms. True! There's a red and yellow one. There's a green and blue one. Oh my god. Maybe gummy worms have taken up most of the market. More of the market than we think. Did y'all ever hear? Okay, you know that like glitter thing where it was like, who's buying all the glitter? And it turns out it was the army. Or I don't know if the army, but the military in general. Isn't that crazy? Hold on, I'm trying to show you. I don't know if y'all can see at the edge of my eye. I have red makeup on. It's just hardly ever seen because I hardly ever show it. Also green and orange. Oh, true. I want gummy worms now. I like that for a reason. Oh my god. It's marketing tactics. So deeply buried we don't even know. Okay, let me do this one. There we go. And now, time for this one. We'll do it on a separate layer and then we'll play with it from there. Do I have glow brushes on here? No, that's on Procreate. Let's see. Wait, wasn't there one more? Drop the glitter. Hopefully developing some epic glitter bomb. Hopefully. Wait, wasn't that the Barbie movie? No, wait. It was pink paint. Why did the military buy so much glitter? Never mind. Glitter's a weapon of mass annoyance. For brew. They're probably gonna use it. It's like... Do you think they use glitter and pepper spray? It'd be really cool if they did. I don't think they do. But what if they do? We don't even know. Oh my gosh. Okay. What does the bottom of a light stick look like? I think it's like grayish. We're gonna do that. That one. That one. Go in. Select. Fill that one in. And then select this. Fill that one in. There we go. Now here comes the hard part. Actually, I should probably fill this in with like a really dark color. Or maybe just like green would be good to fill it in with. A really just off color that would work in separating the background from the foreground. And then here we go. Now time to find the color. I thought I saw a spider. Got scared. I saw something moving. I'm like, spider. Oh man, she might very well be. Or paint and anti-missile stuff, right? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't remember. Glitter in the eyes might cause lasting damage. Pepper spray is terrible, but it only incapacitates. I think the US has some level of protection in some places, even for criminals, where if you use too much force to defend yourself, you're in the wrong. True. I can just imagine them throwing glitter all over the floor. Feels like misfortune. For real. Just sparkle. Okay, there's red. Let's pick the yellow. Yellow. And what was the other one? Was it just yellow and red, or was it? We could try green and blue too. I'm gonna see how I feel. We're gonna do like a deep green. Now, of course, I still need to add details and everything. You know, all that jazz. I should probably change the background. Oh no, wait, but the background's gonna be blue. What color isn't green, yellow, red, or blue? Purple. Purple. Yeah, purple would make it stand out. And then a deep blue. We'll go like right here, kind of royal blue territory. And then let me get into purple. And fill that in. There we go. Dun da da dun. Oh wait. Dun da da dun. Dun da 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 dun. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. Caramel dance. Oh wait, I'm turning off the wrong one. Ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah. Oh. Oh my gosh. Neon purple and yellow. I like green and pink, or blue and pink. Ah. Define excessive force because that only applies law enforcement in the state compared to the federal territory you reside. Fortnite Sun starts playing Glitterball. Favorite color is purple. Oh, nice. Love it. Right? I can't decide which one. I think I like the red ones. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay, wait, I have an idea. Oops. Let me cook. Let me cook for a second. What if I just... Or dodge. No, that doesn't even look like the original color. Linear burn. No. Lighten. No. How about screen? No. Hard light. No. No, none of them make them shiny. I need to actually make them shiny. It won't take that long, but I really don't have time to do it right now. So we'll just settle for pin light. Ooh, that one's bad. Okay. Wait, maybe just multiply? No, that just makes them dark. Oh well. Okay. We will figure this out next time. Or I'll figure it out off stream. I don't know. I'll do one of the two. Make it a GIF, and I'm sure friends can flex on as common folk. That's what I was thinking too, but then I thought that too, and I was like, oh, well, you know, I don't want to put it behind a paywall. But, I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't even be able to use it, so... Please play Undertale Yellow. It's free on Game Jolt. I will see, because I still need to finish Undertale. I'm still at the very last bit. It's a free game if they're on your property. Oh my gosh. Okay. With that, we're gonna go ahead and it's time to sing the Blues Clues song. Now it's time for so long, but we'll sing just one more song. Thanks for doing your part. You sure are smart, you know, with me and you and my dog Blue, we can do anything that we wanna do. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Oh my gosh, okay. With that, thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Happy Wednesday. I think I said it earlier, but just in case, happy Wednesday. Drink your milk, eat your vegetables, don't talk to strangers or at least try to express judgment, and I will see y'all Friday. It's been 3 hours. It has. Won't a far purple background make the light sticks get lost? Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna remove the background. It was just so that I could see the colors a lot better. I still need to do a lot of rendering. I mean, not a whole lot. I'm probably gonna do like very, you know, simple rendering. But yeah, I still need to actually do like the shadows and stuff and make stuff glow. But yeah, so don't worry about it. Don't worry. I done told her about but he keeps trying. Happy the stream worked out, right? I was scared. But yeah, bye-bye. Bye. Get some good rest, or, you know, enjoy your day if you're just starting your day. Good luck. Bye-bye. Gotta find the tab. Here it is. It was the third tab. Goodbye now. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm not getting bonked. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.